snow. Yee diggity. Oh, Nelly, we got snow. I'm not happy about this shit, but hey, listen. One of the dogs seems to be. That would be Garfield. That would be my Garfield, baby. Garfield, we going out and check this snow out for the people. Shit, that's what we gonna do, brother. Come on, you wanna go out, Garfield? Let's go out, man. Let's go outside, buddy. Buddy. You ready to go outside, Garfield? Let's do it, bud. Let's get it together. Let's see if little Rufus is gonna come with us. Rufy? Oh, you know Rufus is in this shit. Rufus is in it to win it, kid. Where y'all going? They gone. Oh, fuck. Oh, they left. Oh, they left me. We got snow on the vehicles. We got snow. We got snow. You can't. Oh, shit. And it's blowing in my face. God damn it. I might need a coat. Let me get a coat, y'all. Hold on. Let me get a coat. Because it's chilly outside. Let me grab me a coat. Hold on, y'all. Grab me a coat. Odie, why you ain't take your ass out there? You got fur. Let's see what. I'm gonna put something on. Let me put something local on. Nah. Fuck that shit. Goddamn me. Fucking crazy. No! Time for the mink. Baby. Which one? Ha 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 ha! Only time shall tell. Let me step into my dressing room really quickly, y'all, and grab a coat. My God, it's still that time. Har. Uh-oh. Somebody trying to gain re-entry. Let's see what we got here. Gotta prepare for these elements. Hi, Garfield. Hi, buddy. I put my coat on, so we going back out. Brother, I don't know why you came in here. We going back out, brother. We gonna walk through the snow. I'm not walking through shit. You gonna walk through the snow, and I'm gonna watch you. Motherfucker, play with me. I'll set you free. Hi, guys. It's BishopLo. Yes! Come on out here, Willie. Let's see what we got. It's brisk out here. Woo! Sha. Hey! It's a cold. It's so cold I cannot believe it's this cold. But it's a very cold. Let's see. It's very cold. It's very cold. Garfield, come on out here, brother. Come on, boy. Yeah, that's my boy Garfield right here with me. Odie coming. Come on, Odie. Come on, Odie, Bodie. Come on, boy. You coming or not, Odie? Fine. Thank you. God damn. Fuck y'all got going on? Anybody out here? Y'all want to see me walk through the snow with no legs? Huh? Nope, not gonna do it. Garfield, where you at, buddy? Rufy! Hey, Rufus, where you at, boy? Yeah, we got snow, guys. Uh-huh. Yo, 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 what's good? Come on in here, man. We got fucking snow, son. Everything covered with snow. The RV covered, the Denali covered, the Camry covered, all the Cadillacs covered, the Lexus covered, both the Lexus is covered, the van is covered, and all the shit in the way back there is covered too. What's it covered with? Snow. Damn it, we got snow. Fleetwood. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, shit. Yo, what's good, yo? What y'all got going on? It's cold. It's cold. It's a cold. It's a very cold. It's a very cold, my friend. That's why I got the make on, goddamn it. Cause we ain't scared of no cold. Not out here, not out here. We ain't scared of no cold. Come on, y'all. I'm going back inside, though. Yes, I am. Real fast. Come on, Odie. Come on, Garfield. Coming out? Come on, Odie. Don't be a pussy. Odie, you being a pussy. You fucking pussy. Come on, pussy. Come on, Odie. Let's go outside, buddy. You like, fuck that shit, nigga. It's cold. Odie ain't having it, y'all. He's not with the shits. About to jump in that fucking Yukon and go get me some cigarettes, though. Word up. Where Garfield go? Garfield! Where you at, Garfield? There you go, pretty boy. Wait, where's the toy? Go get me the toy. Go get me that toy. Bring me that toy. Where's the toy? Give me the toy, Garfield. Go get the toy. See, Garfield like the weather. Come on, fuck it. Let's go outside. You ain't performing, nigga. Rufus! Damn it. It's so cold outside. It's so cold, my friend. It's very cold, my friend. I don't get to wear my minks much, but today's a mink day. Let me get out of that cold. Who that? Anitra, what's good, yo? What's going on with you? Where's the cat? Oh, the cat ain't even fucking around. See, this is how I know this cat wouldn't have made it. This is how I know this cat was sent to me from the universe, because he would have never would have made it. Someone never would have made it without me. He would have froze to death. And now I see why he was sent to me. Cause Simba never would have made it. Should I play it for you? What key y'all want me to play in? Huh? Come on, stop fucking playing. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me like 607 don't say. Stop playing with me. Simba, you've been requested, little boy. Yes, they looking for you, Simba. Yeah, tell them I'm right here. Tell them he right here. Tell them, hey, Simlo, what's up, boy? My boy, that's my boy right there. Listen, let me tell you something. It's cold as a motherfucker out there. But I don't feel none of that shit, you understand? You know why I don't feel it?
But I do know that he learned about sex through trial and error.
Because we are prepared for the elements. Yes. You see, yeah. No. Yeah. See, you got to prepare for the elements. You understand? That's right. This here is Fox. This is Fox. It's Fox. It is Fox. Not for F-A-U-X. This is F-O-X. Silver Fox at that. Never woulda. Yeah. Something slight, you know. One of them old coats. Damn, why I gotta be a wimp, Victor? I'm from Brooklyn, son. I grew up in Schenectady, New York. 48 inches of snow. Walking through that shit to go to school.
Robin
Look
Williams.
at this pussy. What you want? Why you looking at somebody like that? He'll fuck you up. He'll fuck you up good, Rufus.
Thank you. I won't say what it was. Thank you.
The symbol don't even pay that nigga no attention. He ain't even pay you no attention, Rufus. You ain't no threat. Hi, Connie.
18 years ago, they
Hi, Mama
created
Connie.
towns by tying
Hi,
yellow ribbons
baby.
on the old oak tree
Hi, little
and
baby.
try and hang him with it.
Oh, now you want to come through. So I don't speak to your mama.
All I can say, though, is
This is Rufus and his adopted mama, Connie.
now who else?
Hi,
Take all
baby
the
Connie.
forms of comedy,
Oh, my baby
slapstick,
Connie.
satire,
That my baby Connie.
stand-up. It's
Rufus trying to get to Simba right now.
No.
Oh, it says I'm no wimp. Oh, I thought it said I was a wimp. My bad. See, I can't see shit.
A tight script
Let me see.
and a warm
Oh,
to rehearse.
you did call me a damn wimp. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty cinch sack. What the fuck you know about the hefty cinch sack commercials? Anything? This is a lifestyle, y'all. The hat match the bros. Don't match the coat, but it match the bros. I guess I should have wore a blue coat. If I wanted to be matching and shit. Look at this little beauty. This little fucking beauty right here. Look at this guy, huh? Let me show you the beauty guy.
He's a real family
Let me see.
man these days. And he gives his kids everything that he has. A flat nose and big lips. All I can say is Richard Pryor is his own man. Call him
You gonna keep
wild,
fucking with him?
controversial,
You gonna keep fucking with him, Rufus? Oh yeah, you going the other way to fuck with him, okay. Let's see what happens. Cause he about to tear Rufus' ass up, yo.
And unlike some
If
of
Rufus
us,
fuck with him,
you might just
he gonna get his
simply
ass.
say, he shuffles to a beat.
Anyway. Bishop. You're cooler than the other side of the pillow. Who said that? Victor, I appreciate that, man. I've been working on this shit for 50 years, man. I think I'm getting close to being a cool guy. I'm definitely a decent guy, but now I'm working on being a cool guy. Okay, hold on. Let me take this coat off and we're gonna go through some. Fuck it. Let's go through some shit, some videos and shit. What y'all wanna Now actually what we gonna do, we gonna talk about Don Lemon again. I'm gonna cut this live and then I'm gonna come back. Because Don Lemon, they really harassing this man, son. And I don't understand why. Let me go hang up this coat, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. I gotta go upstairs and put this damn coat back in the cold storage. Hold on. Be right back.
I first met Ricardo.
Nah, fuck that. I'm not going up them stairs right now. Fuck that shit.
Or might I affectionately say, Tabuna? In New York, a few years back, we were working at the improvisation.
At the improvisation.
Really,
The improv.
really lived on with
I need to eat something, y'all, before I smoke. Or should I smoke first?
when I make it
Think I'm gonna roll a blunt.
everything I have is yours.
Then eat and take my medicine. I ain't taking no insulin or nothing today, yo. All right, let's see. Oh, I need my device. Let me get my device. Because I'm about to end this live, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about Don Lemon. What y'all want to talk about, Don Lemon or ICE? I'm kind of sick of covering that ICE shit.
I took it upon
Starting to
myself
work on my
to
nuts,
Richard's
nerves,
roots
rather.
As well as mine.
Oh, I got the other one set up already. Look at this shit.
At one time, both our
What,
families were
Rufus?
extremely
He gonna
close.
leave? Yeah,
As a matter of fact,
he gonna
at
leave you
one
fucked
time,
up, brother. I'm telling you.
we owned each other.
I run a dog zoo. I run a dog zoo. Successful one. Let's see what we can find, y'all. Let's see what we can. Hey, Google, lights on. Hey, Google, lights on. Hit this switch and leave it up. I control the lights with the remote. Put that switch up over there, please. And leave it up. I control the lights with the remote. Thank you. All right. See what we can figure out, y'all. Shit. What y'all want to talk about? Rufus, you're not going out, so you stop playing with me, bro. Now he want to go back outside. You know what? Fuck it. I'll let him back out. You want to be out? Fuck it. Go on out. Shit. He's staying out there, too. Little nigga. All right, what y'all want to... Oh. Hi. Mario. Hola, ¿cómo está? Deaconess Lomax, how much snow y'all got out there? Victor, how much snow you got there where you at? Victor, what state you in again? I can't remember what state you in. The 90s commercials. Y'all want to go through some 90s commercials? Tony, welcome. 6767, y'all. Hefty cinch sack. I ain't did shit today, Janine. Nothing. I slept most of the day. My stomach was sick. Just now able to start moving around. Hi, Odie. Hello, Connie. Oh, Connie, she's such a baby. She's such a little baby. Oh, she's not finished. Okay. Okay, babies. These are my babies. This is her son, Odie. This is the mama, Connie. What happened? How you get this cut right here? How you keep getting all these cuts? You fight? I'm gonna make sure this is cut. I gotta see if that's a cut. Yeah, it is, because it's hurting. Poor baby. Come on, baby. Give me a shake. Can Daddy have a shake? Give me a shake. These guys love me. I can't get a break around these motherfuckers. I swear. Oh, no, touch me. Oh, look at all in my damn. Look at this bullshit. They all think they lap dogs from puppies. They think they lap dogs. They all need my attention. Poor babies. What's gonna happen when I'm dead and gone? Hey, y'all figured out what y'all want to watch? ICE or y'all want to watch ICE or what the fuck is the other choice I gave y'all? ICE coverage, or we gonna talk about Don Lemon and his clapback? Or y'all want to discuss Nicki Minaj and her come up? Because that bitch did her big one. She got her paperwork. Her's a citizen now. She used Trump like she was supposed to. Played him like a fiddle. That's all right. As long as she accomplished her end goal. End goal. Let me get this scab off of you, girl. It hurt. I know. I'm sorry, mama. I hope this is a scab. Rufus still out there. I'm shocked. Oh, boy. Nah, I don't smoke no pre-roll. Oh, hell to the no. Ain't nobody pre-rolling shit for me. I don't do no pre-rolls. I smoke medical. I'm a cancer survivor. Bakery? Something about a bakery? Best thing? Oh, so precious, my pups. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mimi. Welcome. Good to see you. All right, so listen. Let's get right to a topic. Fuck it. Excuse me, Connie. Excuse me, mama. Can I get up? You gonna let me up or no? You gonna let me up, girl? Are you gonna let me up, mama? These little niggas, they don't give me a break. They don't give me a moment, I swear. Oh, Rufus at the door, y'all. Oh, Rufus what happened? They did that to yourself, Connie. Look at old Rufus at the door here. Like a fucking homeless dog. What do you want, homeless dog? What do you want? You want to come inside? What do you want? Do you have a family? Huh? Do you have a family? You got a job? Ain't no damn dogs around here coming in here without a job. Damn it. Do you work? You do? All right. He said he worked. Fuck it. I'll let him in. See what he talking about. Hi, Rufus. Hi, Rufus. You got snow all over you. You been in the snow. Oh, God, you wet. Get off of me. He's wet, y'all. Rufus is wet. Oh, Rufus. Rufus has got snow all over him, y'all. That's Odie. That's Odie Bodie. Odie Bartholomew. It's my little skinny face. Hi, skinny face. Hi, skinny face. Oh, my boy. Oh, look at my boy. He's getting so skinny. I don't know why he's losing so much weight. He probably need to go to the doctor. I need to take him to the vet. They love me. Yeah, they love me. How many people we got? 2 people. 2 people. 5 likes. Let's see if we can find a topic. You like the snow, Rufus? You like the snow, buddy? Buddy, you like the snow? You like the snow, Rufus J. Barkus? Y'all feel like playing tomorrow or not? Oh, no. Because we don't have to, you know. It's not like these niggas pay for our services at all. Remote, I just had it. All right, guys. Out of my way, I got to find something to entertain the people, man. Got to give the people. I get the people what they want. Woke up to 2 strikes on my channel for my choice of music. Fuck Trump and fuck ICE. So Who the hell is Sabrina? Hey, let's talk about this partial government shutdown. What the fuck is that sound? Oh, that's you, Rufus? Did someone just go upstairs? There we go. Partial government shutdown. Partial government shutdown,
Into
y'all.
effect at midnight. Just hours earlier, the Senate voted to approve a revised package of government funding bills. The vote coming after the Senate reached an agreement with the House to delay the debate over extended funding for the Department of Homeland Security. Caitlin Huey-Burns is in our Washington newsroom. Good morning, Caitlin.
Hey, good morning, Kelly. Well, this is something that we rarely see these days, bipartisanship between President Trump and Senate Democrats. But the House still needs to weigh in here. So right now, there is a partial shutdown, at least until lawmakers return on Monday.
Partial shutdown until lawmakers return on
The
Monday.
yeas are 71. The nays are
Trump, you on the road, brother.
As amended, has passed.
Just hours before the deadline, the Senate passed 5 bills to ensure most of the government is funded through September. And they agreed to fund the Department of Homeland Security for just 2 weeks, buying time to negotiate new rules for immigration and customs enforcement. The consequences of last year's 43-day shutdown, the longest in American history, loomed large, and something the president said he hoped to avoid.
Yeah, right. Sure, he hoped to avoid it. That's why he did everything possible to avoid it.
Considered a win for Democrats, who, after the killing of Alex Preddy by a federal agent in Minneapolis last Saturday, pledged to block long-term funding for DHS unless reforms are put in place.
I want my Republican colleagues to listen closely. Senate Democrats will not support a DHS bill unless it reins in ICE and ends the violence.
Democrats want to end roving patrols of immigration enforcement agents, tighten the rules around warrants, institute a uniform code of conduct, and require federal agents to wear body cameras and ban face coverings. But Republicans have legislative demands of their own.
I'm willing to entertain some reforms to make sure that we rein in ICE appropriately and make it more professional. But the cancer that we're dealing with is sanctuary city policy.
Now, if the House passes this funding package next week, the next big showdown will be over long-term DHS funding, which lawmakers will now debate over the next 2 weeks. And notably, this week the agency came under scrutiny from both parties, which is a sign that the public outcry over what happened in Minnesota has had an impact, at least for now.
That's it, yo. Damn.
Latest from Capitol Hill, the government is set to partially shut down in just 1 hour. A few hours ago, the Senate approved a bipartisan spending package that temporarily funds the Department of Homeland Security while lawmakers continue debating the broader ICE reforms.
But the House won't be back until Monday to vote on funding that will fully reopen the government. That approval will have to come next week. Thank you for staying up with us on this Friday at 11 o'clock. I'm Lorenzo Hall.
And I'm Leslie Foster. Our Randy Hildreth has been tracking debate on Capitol Hill and explains how we got here.
That Senate vote wrapped up just before 7 o'clock tonight. The final vote, 71 to 29, to pass the funding package, hours ahead of the deadline. But I want to be clear with you tonight. This is the first hurdle. After tonight's vote, the House still needs to vote on the funding package. That won't happen until Monday, so there will still be a partial government shutdown until we can check that box. Here's what was on the table. Senators voted on 5 bills to fund multiple agencies through September. For example, the Department of Defense, the Labor Department, the Transportation Department. The compromise in this, though, is funding for DHS. That agency is only funded for 2 weeks at its
2
current
weeks.
level. Democrats said they want to discuss
2 weeks
immigration
of funding
before they would commit to more. The debate over funding DHS erupted after a second person was killed in a shooting involving ICE agents in Minneapolis. Democrats are demanding an end to roving ICE patrols, require ICE wear body cameras. They want rules around what kind of warrants immigration officers can use to enter homes. They also want to ban agents from covering their faces. Now, here's the latest reaction to tonight's vote.
The American people are crying out for change. They see what's happening on our streets.
Hold the people accountable in ICE who may have broken the law, but stand up for those in the field trying to protect America.
The impacts of the partial shutdown could be minimal. We're hearing the House could vote by 6:30 Monday. Plus, the shutdown is happening as we are going into a weekend. I'll send it back to you, Randy Hildreth, WUSA 9.
And stick around right after this newscast, streaming on WUSA 9+. Our Larry Miller has assembled a panel of federal workers and lawmakers to take a deeper dive into the impacts of the short-term shutdown over the weekend and the funding debate swirling around the Department of Homeland Security.
Let's see what's going on with this damn storm that done blew through the town.
Now, who is
This storm that done blow through the town here. They're blowing everything away. Yeah, man, the storm of 20 and 26. It is a blizzard outside. A blizzard outside.
Saturday, folks, and
Saturday, folks.
In on what is quickly turning into a very chilly, windy, blustery Saturday afternoon. I'm meteorologist Ross Mumoff.
Hey, Ross Mumoff.
But welcome
you guys say hi to Ross Mumoff.
Meteorologist Lee Southwick here this evening. We have got major developments kind of in just the weather conditions outside right now. We've got this Arctic blast of air rolling down in.
Arctic blast of air.
In Jacksonville right now. A real feel of 31. You look at the winds, west-northwest, 25 miles per hour. If you were out at all earlier today, it was not nearly this cold. At 1 o'clock, let me just double check here so I tell
Double
you
check.
exactly.
Don't be fucking giving us no misinformation.
54 degrees.
Don't let it have been 12:37 and you saying 1 o'clock. We don't like that shit around here.
We have seen temperatures drop nearly 15 degrees and continuing to drop here throughout the rest of this afternoon. That coastal low that we had kind of along the northern Gulf yesterday, that swung over the first coast late last evening, moved offshore, is now moving up the eastern seaboard, and temperatures now are quickly dropping behind that front. So, weather impact alerts in place pretty much from right now through the rest of this evening, all day Sunday, and then continuing into your Monday morning as well. Really what we want to hone in on is going to be the morning temperatures and impacts as a whole. Morning lows are going to be anywhere from really the mid-20s to the upper teens, especially across some of our more northern and inland locations. But the wind chills, really anywhere from the teens to the upper single digits. So, I mean, truly frigid, bitterly cold air and conditions coming to the first coast here really over about the next 12 to 16 hours. And then unfortunately through most of the day tomorrow, I mean, afternoon temperature is going to be stuck in the low 40s, perhaps even the upper 30s for some areas, with wind chills pretty much in the 30s and perhaps even the upper 20s for nearly all of us all day long tomorrow. So record cold is on the way, and that's really what our first and largest headline is going to be here. The record cold, the frigid conditions, unfortunately widespread hard freezes are expected the next 2 mornings. So that includes your Sunday and your Monday morning, where we're going to have an extended period of time of anywhere from about, I mean, really more than 12 hours spent well below freezing. So for our folks who work in agriculture or who have, you know, those sensitive plants or tropical plants, this could truly be kind of a devastating event with regards to that. I know we've had some freezes in the past, but this is probably going to be the longest duration of cold air during the overnight and morning hours that we have seen here so far this winter season. So we're going to really get into the cold, the impacts, kind of just break it down hour by hour for you. We'll talk a little bit of some snow chances, both here on the first coast and also down south. I know, hard to believe we could talk south snow chances, but we'll talk about it. And then kind of a look ahead to next week. Yes, we will have a bit of a warm-up. We'll have some rain chances on the way as well. So let's get into it right now. This is what satellite and radar is currently showing. And you might be thinking like, oh my God, look how much snow is making its way through Waycross.
Oh my God.
95. Mom, I got to put on my snow bibs. We got to run outside, get the sled, actually get the surfboard, I guess, in this case. We got to get out there. I wish that were the case for all you snow
Trump
lovers,
on the road when he released that island list.
Radar can sometimes be a bit deceiving at times. Now, this is being picked up on, I believe, the Valdosta radar, though it may have, I guess it looks like it just...
Yo, Lou, why you still in bed, man? The weather got you down?
Anywhere from about 10 to 30,000 feet
Blessings to you.
into the actual cloud deck and into the atmosphere. So there is snow falling across inland southeastern Georgia and also across Columbia County.
Big G, get out that bed, man.
Pan it down a little bit further there. You see Columbia County just east of Lake City and into Baker County. There is some snow falling, but if we go back here to Waycross, looks like on radar that
Mimi, thanks for dropping by. I
you
appreciate
look at a
you.
live camera up there.
Hey, listen, y'all, hit that.
Not necessarily the same.
Hit that like
story.
button. Let's get them super chats, super
clouds,
thanks, all
for
that
sure.
super.
But you can't really
Yeah.
see the snow falling. Why is that? Well,
Yeah.
dew points are
Let's get them
super
supers
low.
up, y'all.
We
Come
talked
on.
about this as being a possibility all week long. Lewis and I, Chief Meteorologist Lewis Turner and I, we've been in here talking about how much moisture was still going to be left with this kind of wave of light rain showers and or snow showers. How much of that could actually stick around to make it the whole way to the surface, because we're going to have super dry air in place. You look in Jacksonville, I mean, dew points in the 20s, dew points in the teens in Waycross. So what most of what you're seeing on radar is snow and or rain falling through the first, let's say, 10 to 15,000 feet in the atmosphere, but as it's approaching the surface, it's hitting that drier air, and it's actually evaporating before it actually hits the surface. So because of that, although it might look like we have a winter wonderland on radar,
Shaking my damn
you
head.
might just see one or two
Makes no
flakes
damn
actually
sense.
make their way to the ground.
I can't get a minute to
Certainly,
myself.
if you live up in southeastern Georgia, or you live in Columbia or Baker County, even Lake Butler and Union County, I mean, head out there. See if you can catch a few flakes. I've been trying to look at some of our different cameras out there to see if I could see any on the cameras. Of course, these are going to be real fine flakes. They're not going to be big wet ones or anything like that. These big large snowflakes that clump together. This is going to be a real fine, tiny snowflake that falls if it does. But like I mentioned, with the dry air that we have, it's going to be few and far between who actually is able to see those flakes fall. Let me pop back over here quick. I'm working off my computer today. Typically, Lou and I would just kind of click through it, but let's pop over to Brunswick on a camera. I'll see if we can get a look. Stand
Why
by.
you being so aggressive with the loving, dog?
See if I can get a look. So this is
Suppose I don't
on
want to
Highway
rub you,
82.
nigga.
I'll pull it up here. Let me get back over.
Hold on, I gotta turn that shit down in the bedroom. Hold on.
This is just west of Brunswick. You can see, on radar, there are some showers falling in Brunswick. Doesn't really look like it off there, so most of it is just gray sky. So, of course, the snow flurries is the fun part, but doesn't really seem to be amounting to much here today. So we'll continue to kind of just check back in on some of the snow flurries and showers and things of that nature here through the rest of this evening, but that is why there is a winter weather advisory in place for Brantley, Pierce, Camden, and Glenn counties from now until 1 a.m. That is due to the chance for maybe just some snow flurries, some light rain showers falling out there. The bigger story, outside of the snow, that's always of course fun to talk about, but really the most impactful thing is going to be the cold, and it's going to be the winds. We've got an extreme cold warning in place for everyone across the First Coast.
That cause it's wintertime.
9 p.m. tonight.
And in the wintertime,
10 a.m. Sunday.
it cools off.
We have not seen one of these in over a decade. It dates all the way back to 2014. The last time we got what used to be called a wind chill warning. The National Weather Service just recently changed their verbiage on it, so now it's called an extreme cold warning rather than a wind chill warning. But nonetheless, it's been 12 years since we've actually seen air this cold, or really just conditions this frigid and blustery on the first
12 years.
24-hour temperature change. I mean, we're 23 degrees
setting
cooler
records,
right now
y'all.
than we were
Records.
this time yesterday. But like I mentioned at the top of the show here, temperatures have already fallen about 15 degrees just within the last 3 hours, and they're going to continue to go down. I mean, Waycross earlier today,
Go sit down.
They did hit,
nigga.
I believe, the mid to upper 40s already at 35. You got 38 in Brunswick, whereas areas to the south, St. Augustine, still at a balmy 52.
Everyone is getting snow.
Temperatures will
Everyone is
quickly,
getting snow.
Drop for everyone else across St. John's and Putnam and Flagler counties here.
But
to the rest of the
Minnesota.
night. Check out that wind chill in Waycross.
Really?
24 already. Real feel of 31 in Jacksonville. So, yeah, not necessarily feeling like the nice Saturday night. For all you husbands out there, it might be your evening to cook. I don't think your sweetheart's going to want to.
Minnesota ain't getting snow like that?
Especially because her hair is going to be
Now, that's
blowing
crazy.
all over the place, and you do not want to deal with that. Even if it's a 30-second walk from the car to the restaurant, her hair gets messed up that she spent 30 to 45 minutes working on. Dinner's not going to go well. So might just be your night. To
What's
stay
your
in and
question?
Sustained
About the
winds
road?
upwards of about 20
How
to 25
long
miles
is
per
it?
hour. Wind gusts for most
thing
of us,
in the road.
really
What?
anywhere from about 30 to 40 miles per hour. But check out Gainesville. This is just in.
What?
Current wind gust of
hear you,
54
man.
miles per hour. I mean, that's just below what is.
What the
typically
fuck
seen
you
as
talking about?
Severe thunderstorm warning. Typically,
What you talking
wind
about?
gusts upwards of about 60 miles per hour.
You talking about this
And,
Mossberg shotgun I got under my robe? You ignorant motherfucker, you?
So,
Ask me some shit like
crazy
that.
with just how strong these winds are getting. We do have a wind
I don't know what the
advisory in
fuck
place
you
as
talking
well.
about, so
That's
I'm
in
not
effect
gonna
from right now
respond to
until
that shit.
7 a.m. tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, sustained winds 20 to 30, wind gusts 40 to 50, and clearly that 54 mile per hour gust is already verified in
But we got the
Gainesville
cold 3
here today.
weeks.
We're going to take a quick break because I
Dropping
am
below
a minute
0
over
at
where
night.
we should have.
Damn,
Just
dropping
getting too
below
much into
0
it.
at
So
night.
we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll take you through the rest of tonight and into your Sunday tomorrow. We'll talk about the record cold on the way here to the First Coast in just a little bit.
You an hour north of Minneapolis. Hey, did you ever run into Prince out there? Cleansing himself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, purifying his soul as he used to do. That's some real shit. That nigga used to do that shit. And he never took his boots off, reportedly. He used to ruin his fucking boots out there cleansing his damn soul. You haven't? You won't either, because that son bitch dead as a motherfucker. So you missed your opportunity, all right? You won't. They say he was a cool guy, you know what I'm saying? Come and knock on your door in his purple high heels and say, hey, Jehovah's coming. What? Nigga, sing Purple Rain. Nobody don't hear nothing about no damn Jehovah. Where the fucking band at? Did Morris drive you here, nigga? Fuck you talking about announcing some Jehovah's Kingdom. Sir, shut up. We don't hear that shit. All right, let's see what we got now. Department of Justice releases 3 million pages. 3 million, y'all. Pages. But ain't nobody know shit. Huh? How the fuck y'all got 3 million pages on some shit you had no knowledge of? God damn. You boys got skills out there. I don't know how y'all do this shit. Rest in peace. Hey, let's talk about goddamn Sha'Carri Richardson, okay? Because I'm about sick of this shit. Now, okay, let me type this shit right quick. Sha'Carri Richardson gay, damn it. Because I know that I heard that young lady say that she like women's, okay? What the bitch name again? Sha'Carri, there you go. Sha'Carri Richardson. Now all of a sudden, she in these domestic damn. All right, boom. Let's put that there because I ain't typing all that shit. Then we're gonna go right back in. Let me show y'all how to streamline your goddamn search. Boom. Now you hit the space. See, I ain't had to type all that shit. Gay. Damn it, let's put that shit. Just be right. Just call a damn thing a thing. Shit. Okay, hold on. Now, we're gonna find out together if I'm tripping. Oh, I done broke the algorithm putting in the gay word. Fuck. Oh. Damn it. Damn it, man. Sha'Carri Richardson goes back to men. Damn it. So, if you're going back to men, that means at some point you had left them. And you had been a homosexual. How my daddy said homosexual. Boom, let's watch this shit here. 10 minutes of glory. Say about this shit.
I'm seeing lesbians talking about they ready to go back and they men again.
What's good, everybody?
Oh shit, this is O'Shea? Oh Lord, damn it.
Back at it again.
This motherfucker covers everything. Shit. What's the date on this shit?
I have noticed something here, brothers, in the last few years.
February.
And that is that a lot of ladies who were living a lesbian lifestyle,
2025, almost a year ago,
are going back to men. And in the case of Sha'Carri Richardson, I never saw her with men at all. I thought Sha'Carri Richardson was a complete gay person. Nothing wrong with them, but that's what I thought. I thought, oh, she's strictly gay. The way she presented herself was gay. Okay, fine.
She said she was gay. What the fuck you mean?
Is gay. And then we saw that she was at the Super Bowl looking quite different. Like if you see her in this picture with fellow track star Christian Coleman,
I guess a dick will change.
You don't see her with the Wild Weeds. She looks just like, if we're gonna be honest, a very beautiful feminine lady in love. Okay, remember she was with Janique Brown, and that relationship ended, and Janique Brown was beating on her and all of that. And I was kind of wondering, like, how did she end up going back and falling in love with a man?
Was Janique a man?
I believe is in like a gay relationship, and of course.
Make a little video real quick on why I feel as though females that are lesbians go back to dealing with men.
They miss dick.
To be honest,
that fake shit be too flaccid. It don't be. It don't really hit. You know.
You have those.
It be a little weak.
Yes,
I don't know.
Situation
flopping around and shit. Don't have no real. You know. Stand up, stick. Wherewithal. You know, wherewithal. Yeah. It ain't really got no wherewithal. Them rubber chicks. And them roses. She probably didn't vibrate her clit off by accident. That's what it is. She done lost her clit. Now she walking around clitless and trying to get that shit to her, man. I don't like that. Sha'Carri, you wrong for that shit.
On either end.
Shall Santa Claus bring you a clit this Christmas?
More intense.
And don't you give up no more than clits to the rose thing now. They say that rose will fuck you up now. They say stay away from that damn rose and fuck you up.
It's a lot to
turn you into an alien, they
especially
say.
if you don't have the mindset for it.
I mean, you always have those brothers that believe that anybody that's a lesbian can be turned straight.
See, the first dude she had sex with didn't give it to her right. That's why she turned to women. But if she get with me, I'm gonna give it to her how she wants it and how she needs it. And I promised you, I'm gonna turn her straight. See,
oh yeah?
Therefore, when she was a little girl,
she'll have another bitch in that room sitting on your face before you know it, nigga. You gonna be wondering how the fuck you get involved in this bullshit. Then you gonna have two hoes to straighten out. See, you fighting the wrong battle, nigga.
I'm gonna turn her straight.
Oh, you ain't gonna do shit.
All I gotta do is keep hanging with her and spending time with her.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna realize that she misses a man's energy. Oh. And she's not going to be a lesbian anymore.
Okay.
The next thing you know, I'm gonna turn her straight.
Hey, listen, man. Knowing is half the motherfucking battle, boy. And you seem to know.
What I've been seeing.
Oh, shit.
Women, you know, I just think that a lot of women, when they are dealing with
listen, bro, you
women,
gonna go through a whole lot of money
trying
to change that heifer.
Not all the time.
Okay, you gonna have to take care of her girlfriend too.
Willing to sacrifice in relationships in a
Pimpin'.
different way.
Pimpin' said he get listen. I'll change that whole back.
Used to, all right. We're not as detail oriented on certain things. Maybe a lot easier to get along
Pimpin'
with
said, look, man,
than certain things. You know, I've heard women complain about, you know, women don't want to take them out, do nice things for them, be as supportive of them. They want the relationship to be based on them. And then once they go out and they really date women, they start to apologize to men because they start to see the same things that we were talking about. And ultimately, I think that really, this is the thing that men must be concerned with, and why masculinity for women who love men always works. It's so much easier to focus on doing what a man does traditionally. And I think that sometimes we talk about modern women are doing this, complaining about how they are, and I get that. Yes, it's sickening to a certain degree with some of the things you think that women are doing. And of course, we talk about it a lot as people. But the reality that you're going to find is that the women who are very problematic, they can't even get along with anybody. I talk about a man that says quite often, can't get along with people. A lot of women who give you problems, you don't talk to them for a long time, they go back out in the world, they lose their female friends, they lose everything out there, they have issues, right? And you as a man, focusing on being consistent, focusing on building, you'd be surprised of how many women want somebody like that. And masculinity is strong, as no disrespect to femininity, but nothing soothes, solves problems, give more confidence, in my honest opinion, than a strong masculine presence. Many women, especially in our community, we gotta be honest, they've never seen it, never had it in their life, okay? A lot of women never had their fathers. And so sometimes when a woman comes across what it really is, which is producing, not complaining, solving problems, and taking care of things, and then putting others first, and I know some brothers are going to disagree with me on this, but I'm going to say this. A big part of masculinity is about serving others, okay? I know we're in a day and age where, we got to get ours, and we're concerned about what women are doing for us, and I totally understand that, and I definitely believe there needs to be that happening, right? But traditionally, masculinity, it's not a parity thing. And I think that's kind of like what we're looking for a lot of times. And you're just not, for the most part, going to get that from women in the same way that you give out what you do as a man. You're going to get some form of parity in a very different way. But masculinity gives more, typically, than what femininity gives. Masculinity kind of gives, and femininity kind of receives, and kind of gives back in its own weird way that sometimes can't even be expressed by men. We just kind of know when we see it. And again, that is the beauty of how God made it, all right? You're not going to always give back everything that you give to women. And I think that we really need that. What I think that you got to be concerned with is once you're there and you're providing that outlet for a woman to feel safe and feel comfortable, I mean, this is what women are being attracted to. A lot of women are kind of just running over, being whatever they're doing, kind of doing alternative lifestyle. It may work out for them, it may not work out. And then when they come in, they really get a man that's in their life, a man that's a true leader, a man that's really serving the purpose. If you have a family, making that sacrifice to make the family happen, working hard to really push that thing forward. Women love that. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be always easy, but that's what masculinity does. Masculinity serves. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody to go out there and just serve anybody if you feel like. No, you got to have somebody committed to you. But when you do, women are happier like that. It's better. And I think that instead of just really worried about modern women so much, women are going to be women and men are going to be men. Focus on what you're trying to do. And the women that are supposed to be around you, they're going to want to get a part of your program, bro. I'm telling you, like a lot of you dudes do not know how important you are. A lot of you black men don't know what the power that you hold every day. I don't care if you just got rejected, if a girl just broke up with you, you are a black man, and if you are able to get over whatever you're going through, bro, you have a lot to offer the world, yourself, and the women that deal with you. Trust me, they will be lining up trying to deal with your ass. Just being what a man is. And that's all. And fundamentally, it's all that really matters. We can get into it all we want. We can talk about modernness and entitlement and all of that. You're a man. She likes you. She likes what you do, what you represent. And that woman who likes you is going to be following what you need to be doing. Bottom line. And you're not going to have as many problems. End of story. Masculinity wins. Positive, right? I'm not talking about beating on anybody and all that stuff. All you gotta do, it changes people, man. You can see masculinity can make ladies who, and I'm talking about not even just femmes, like studs, put on dresses and stuff. I did a video about these lesbian ladies. They were upset because they were really upset because they found out that a lot of these lesbian chicks were secretly dating and sleeping with men, and they were supposed to be studs. And I could have just understood that right away. You know what I mean? Hey, it's hard.
They needed that pain.
You know, a man's presence is there, and it's a good feeling and a good vibe. For most women that like men, or a little bit of ounce of men, that's just too strong. That's why guys need to start working on their strength and being a man, and everything else works out. So guys, what do you think, boy?
So guys, what do you think?
Back at it again. The episode. All right.
I think I'm about to eat a little something.
Did you follow? You just heard the bell. We're out.
I'm gonna let y'all niggas rock out with your cock out while I eat a little something, because I gotta get my energy levels up, you know.
Has went viral because of this particular situation that happened.
Don't talk to me like I owe you something.
Who's that, Tracy Morgan? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tracy shouldn't have did that man like that, yeah.
I'm homeless, boy.
So what they got to do with me? I ain't do that.
Tracy Morgan has recognized somebody from his past. Could be when he was a young friend. And the person that he recognized
hold on.
now on his life.
Wait a minute.
Saying, listen, Tracy,
We got an argument going on, y'all. Hold on, text the other number.
You used to be one of those dudes talking trash to me when I was young. And
What we got going on here?
Kids, or I got this.
Rob, welcome.
Unwilling to help.
Let's talk about it, y'all.
So many people that have cast
These lesbians coming on out that closet. They sick of that shit. They want some real peen now.
Bygones. He's the bigger person now. He should let it go. He's being unfair to the person. And you can look at it like that. Really, you can, right? But let me just tell you something. There are so many black men, or even black women, that they want to be somebody, do things, do great things. And you know what I found out is that so many people in the black community discourage these people. They will tell them, you can't make it. They will tell them, you're stupid. They will tell them, you don't have the ability to do something. Okay? And even if you can't give somebody money, you can't give somebody a car or a house. One of the best things that I would say coming up in the black community in Del Paso Heights was that you could always have somebody give you some encouragement. And I want to give a shout out to people like Miss B, who lived across the street from me. My third grade teacher, Miss Holmesdale, I believe she went back to Detroit. There was Miss McLemore. Then there was, Mother Barrow at my church.
Mother
If
Barrow?
anybody can do it, you can do it.
Every church
And when
has
you
a
think
Mother
about
Barrel, let me tell you right
those
now.
people who told you you can do it, you can be somebody.
Mother Barrel
Don't
been
worry about
faithful,
that. Pick yourself back up. You
been
gonna
loyal.
My grandma told me
She
if
done
you
paid
believe
her
in
tithes
God, you
with
can
her
be it. Now,
offerings.
obviously, sometimes I wouldn't
And
believe
see,
it,
she
but
didn't do no
sometimes
damn
you gotta
10%.
believe in
See,
you,
she gave
and then you can be it. You can achieve. But if you are,
Because that's what she wanna. She wanna make the 20%. So she learned to tithe on what you wanna make, not what you're making at present.
And a lot of you guys listening to this show right now, you have used that to motivate you. You have used that experience to get you out of a dark time. Some of you have went through some terrible things.
Who arguing in the chat?
Family members, some of you
6767.
such as a divorce. People thinking that you
Regina, what's good?
out of a situation,
Welcome.
and you've done it. And then life is crazy because sometimes you see people when you were young,
Lo-Fi,
that
welcome.
bullied you or talked down upon you, and then now you see them and they're in wheelchairs. You see them and now they're poor. There was a situation I experienced here in Uganda. One of my editors, and during COVID, I bought him a brand new Samsung phone. And it just so happened that he was doing a model shoot, a project on his own with somebody. As he was doing the project, the young lady said, "Hey, can I?
Hey, can I?
Or just leave my bag?"
Hell no, you
And,
cannot, ma'am.
Use your phone and okay, cool.
Who sent you?
So he came back outside. The bag was there, and the girl had left. He went and opened the bag, and the bag was empty. It was a beat-up bag. There was nothing in it. He stole his phone. Brand new phone. Just bought it 2 days ago. So we checked the phone back, went to the police. The girl wasn't answering the phone. She stole the phone, sold the phone. We look on YouTube. The girl was on Uganda television talking about how she had HIV. Okay? Then we ended up, about 3 weeks ago, finding out that the girl couldn't afford the HIV medicine. She died of AIDS, right? And
damn.
When you think about what kind of person she was and stealing and doing all kind of other stuff, you know, you may or may not feel bad or just she deserved it, but you do remember when people treat you bad. And here is something that you got to understand about life. When you mistreat people, they don't owe you the opportunity to forgive you. You don't owe them the opportunity.
And if you slap somebody,
and this is what I figured out,
and they blow your motherfucking head, slap off your shoulders, what you did was fuck around and find out that they ain't no slapper. God damn it. Don't go around slapping motherfuckers expecting a slap back. You slap me, I might dox your whole fucking family. Pay attention, Vibes Queen and the rest of you losers over there in that fucking castle. I'll burn that bitch to the ground. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to leave y'all alone. My bad.
A lot of my trajectory as a
Oopsie!
He was magnificent to me. What he was able to open the doors for me and my family.
Tag, you it, bitch.
I didn't know he was going to be who he was. There's been so many people here that I didn't know who they were.
I used to play freeze tag. Freeze, motherfucker.
Because they have a dream. Or they have an idea.
Tag, you it.
Because when they come back.
Come on here, somebody.
It's you who.
Am I right about it? Can I get an amen in the comment section?
I want to just say, anything that you want to do, don't let nobody talk you
Can't never find the fucking hallelujah corner when you need them.
You can't do it. They're going to end up just like that man, of course. Broke, poor, can't dream, can't think about
Is it snowing here?
Outside of their city. Can't think.
Nigga, look at the beginning of the video.
You get past
Rewind the live. We passed that shit. What my caption say?
How many people?
Lo-fi, you slow?
You be surprised.
You being slow today?
You are a valuable person. You treat people nice.
You got that woman in there, got your head all wrapped up in it.
You'd be surprised at how many people.
I know you see that fucking thumbnail. You play. Stop playing with me.
I mean, I came all the way.
Stop playing with me.
First of all, I came to Poland, didn't know
6'7", 6'7".
And God was able to bless me to meet some friends I have still to this day. Came to Uganda, didn't know nobody. People was talking about.
Nah, it ain't snowing.
Scam you,
nope, sure ain't.
Do witchcraft, and I made my mistakes in my life, but you know what? I focused on trying to be the best person I can, and appreciating people. And you know what? I met some awesome people. I've been able to turn a situation where somebody might say, you know what, this is a bad situation, into something positive. Not listening to people's limitations on me. And you should never listen to nobody's limitations on you. Okay? If you believe in separation, that's really what it is. Okay?
You know I done fucked up, right?
Separation or something successful. Maybe
you know I should have went and got cigarettes before that goddamn snow came down, right? You know I done fucked up, right? Okay.
You start putting your mind. People quit all the time, man. Even here on this YouTube platform, I have seen some creators, man, that are just talented, better than me, you know, and they just gave up. They just, you know, stepped out of the business or gave up too quick.
Don't give up on your dreams, people.
Can't do that. And every year people come on to the YouTube platform and say they're going to do X, Y, and Z and say they're going to do that. And they just give up, you know?
I ain't giving up.
How many times you let somebody talk you out of a business?
I don't give a fuck if they only pay me $21 a month. Damn it, that's $21 extra.
And you quit now, but if you would have stuck with it by now, you would have had
bullshit.
10 or 11 more.
Well, listen to that shit. I'm lying to you on that.
The person that talked you out of it don't have nothing. And I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. As soon as you get your stuff together, they're going to be the first person acting like they encouraged you. Oh, brother, you know, I knew you was going to do it. I need help.
You need a recap on what?
Support, you know? And
on snow, nigga?
It's forced to come back with their tail.
You need a recap on snow.
No. Pretty sure the Bible will tell you to forgive them, but many people can't because people be hurt. People carry that hurt.
Stop fucking playing with me,
throughout their life when somebody
hit the rewind if you need a recap, nigga. Because what I ain't gonna do is open that motherfucking door and show you that snow again.
Rebound from that.
And I had on a mink while I was showing y'all the fucking snow.
And then go ahead on and do great things.
Yes, I did. A mink and no pants. Figure that shit out.
Do some magnificent things.
Got motherfuckers wondering what's under my robe.
So, but everybody
type of sick shit we got going on up in here.
Appreciate everybody you see.
I look like the type of nigga you could just walk up to and say, hey, listen,
in the neighborhood.
What you got up under your robe there, sir?
Young people.
Huh?
You don't know.
I might fucking show it to you. You see, you don't know the fuck you playing with there, you fucking weirdos. I might take it and slap it against your nostril, motherfucker.
Say, you know what? Because of this,
or open your nostril up a little bit with him, you know?
What that person may do for you.
Ain't that skinny with shit. I mean, come on now. Don't fucking play with. Stop playing with me. 6'7", 6'7".
I'm talking about good people.
Oh, so y'all motherfuckers think because I be yelling 6'7", you can just ask me what's under my robe all willy-nilly? God damn, y'all gotta get your shit together. Sick of y'all niggas, man. Now I gotta construct a different message for tomorrow. See what I'm saying? I don't even know what kind of message I'm gonna bring now.
I want y'all to see it. This thing is beautiful, man. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing. Please. Get a shot of this thing close. I mean, this is some money headed on you. Okay, thank you. Have you seen this one? Oh. There's so many people. I'm going to believe God for 20,000 people to give $1,000. That's $20 million, and I'm going to take 8 of it and give it to Kathy.
All things theology, all things theology. We chop it up properly, without an apology. Gotta get that theology to God, hollow, because this is how we do it at all things theology.
All right, he needs a recap. Recap from today's video. We got fucking snow. Dick, you got a recap now? We got snow, nigga. And it's white. Huh? Hey! It's white snow. Recap. Recap over. Let's talk about this motherfucker Jesse Duplantis.
He arrives to his greed, right? Greed has a foundation.
The greedy bastard that he is.
Let's look into
y'all know who Jesse Duplantis is?
He says, not that he didn't want me to pray. He said, I want you to listen more.
Prostitution.
And when you learn to listen, because how does faith come?
Prostitution.
What you're going to say will shock the devil.
Oh, we gonna shock the devil.
And I'm gonna say this in 2026. People gonna get so blessed, Satan's gonna scream. Because he can't do a thing about it.
My goodness.
He's gonna scream. God, how can I stop this? And he's gonna get a revelation that he cannot. Because a faith voice literally strips him of everything he has. Strips him down to nakedness. Strips him to nothing. Think about that for a minute.
Yeah, thought about it, and it's totally unbiblical. But apparently, this is going to be the word for 2026.
Everybody about to get blessed.
Everybody! You get a blessing! You get a blessing! You get a blessing!
Our voice activation with faith.
Now look under your seat cushion.
Be rich, and that's kind of
flip that seat cushion over. Stand up. Look under your seat and tell me what the blessing is.
Bible? Oh, it's nowhere, right? You know, we need to be asking this question.
Can we talk for a minute? The Bible says.
Where does the Bible teach any of what Jesse Duplantis said? So apparently, like, you know, Christians money. Satan's like, no, they're getting rich. It's like, so it's like, because again, his theology stems from money. It stems from his greed, and then he creates a theology.
Hold on, y'all. I got something for you.
Let's get into our next clip, but let's talk about this, because this is a common abused verse by word of faith charlatans. Let's talk about it.
Verse 17, as it is written, this is the faith voice, I have made thee a father of many nations, before him whom he believed, even God, who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not
as though they are.
Faith voice always calls those things which be not as though they were.
The be nots. Pay attention, y'all.
In every area of your life, spiritually, physically, financially, live as long as you want, because death and life's in the power of your tongue. And notice it, you determine when you die.
Jesus.
You understand faith.
Help us.
You understand scripture.
Help us, Lord.
Because it's in your power to do so.
We decide when we die.
That's what he said, nigga.
That would be a shocking alarm.
That's what he said, nigga.
Because, first of all, 1, tomorrow's not promised. 2, he holds our life in his span, right? He holds our life, right? He determines when we die. 2, death.
Let me show y'all a friend of mine who almost blew up. Let me show y'all a friend of mine who almost blew up, y'all.
It's just that
his name is Mike.
Can get us in dire
Do y'all know about
consequences,
Mike?
Right? You go around telling people I'm gonna beat you up all day. Somebody's going to cash that check, right, so to speak. And so no, that verse has been misused as well. But I want to look at Romans 4 real quick, verse 17, because Jesse Duplantis has a God complex, and this stems from the prosperity New Thought gospel he has, that he seems to think he's God in this passage. Let's look at this real quick and let's talk about it. Notice what it says, verse 17, as it is written, I have made you a father of many nations. So this is God speaking to Abraham. This is where we get the Abrahamic promise about Abraham being a father of many nations, right? Praise God. In the presence of God in whom he believed. Who gives life to the dead? So who is this referring to? It's referring to God. God gives life to the dead.
We done with that shit. I'll give y'all God tomorrow. It's too much God for one day. God damn it. It's too much. I know y'all can't handle all that God. Goddamn heathens.
As we started getting older, me and my brother would notice, like,
Here we go, y'all.
I feel like my story is important because I live kind of best of the both worlds, like a disabled life and a street life.
And a whore's life.
You know what I'm saying?
Just say it.
I learned a lot of lessons that I feel like
She's living the best of both worlds, as Kels would say. She's living a handicapped life while still whoring. My God.
I guess you could say it started off kind of rough, like.
Let's get into it.
From, I guess, a different state. When I was 1 to Virginia, my dad, my mom, they were both from Jersey, so they didn't really have like a support system. And they kind of like grew up like struggling. My dad lived the fast life, kind of like trapped out houses. And my mom, she always was working though. Like she always put us in a home and tried to make it like a home. But my dad kind of was like the roughneck doing most. And like led on to that kind of just introducing me to just certain stuff like. And I guess you would say, like, I just live a life outside, really looking for love that I didn't get at home. And kind of just, like, struggling and trying to always shake back from...
Father, show your daughters love.
I got 2 main siblings. And then I got my other siblings on my dad's side. Like, altogether, I got, like, 8 siblings.
So you guys are basically living in this household where, you know, one parent's working, the other parent's in the streets. What kind of street activity did your father do?
My dad, he was like the type of guy, I guess you could say, he was like robbing people, selling drugs, type life, like.
She had no example, y'all.
Like, it was to the point I would get interrogated in school. Like, I didn't know I was getting interrogated, but they would ask me, like, what's going on in my house, and I would sometimes tell them, and I didn't know. I had gotten in trouble for that.
Yeah, you ain't know.
Like, my dad, like, choked me up with my collar. It was like, you don't tell people nothing. Like, so he just had a lot going on. And
you went to school the next day and told them they choked your ass up. Because that's what they do.
Yeah,
shit.
What was like a core memory?
I don't know why your daddy thought he was being effective doing that dumb shit.
Living this lifestyle.
I remember him.
He might as well call school and say, hey, I'm going to choke this bitch tonight.
And we always like hiding in the car. We had to eat like bread and stuff because we was in there for so long. We was hungry. But that's something I remember.
I keep a good video in the cup for you niggas. I know what you like. I know what you niggas like. You like whores. Goddamn heathens.
It was just a lot of stuff with him.
Put up a video telling you the glories and splendor of your Lord and Savior. Y'all don't get, I get 3 views.
Trying to figure a way to
let me put up a whore in some skimpy clothing. We got 2.1 thousand views. You niggas ain't shit.
And stuff to make sure she's not doing nothing.
But I love you.
It's crazy stuff. So when my mom
ain't shit having ass.
School, she was just like, we gotta go. And she pulled us out and was like, we just gotta go. Like we didn't go back to the house until later on for some other reason. But she just took us and left. Like we were sleeping in a car and then we ended up in a shelter. And that was kind of like that. Not the end, but close to the end of that with my dad. So.
And how old were you?
I think I was probably like 6 maybe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you move, nigga? Move. Go lay down.
No, I have. See, when my mom finally left.
Fucking staring at me.
She actually moved to an apartment complex on the outskirts of Richmond, in Mechanicsville, and
I used to live right there.
Back because like one, I would be the one to contact him. I would find him on Facebook, or I would just call him when I was home, and like that would cause problems.
Don't come back over here.
So I don't really understand. I just wanted to be around my dad.
Goodbye.
my mom let him come to the house and stuff, but then she decided to get rid of him because he was like trying to do the same stuff, and then he almost set the house on fire. It was a lot. So.
Who was your father robbing?
Like
Everybody, nigga. What the fuck you mean?
Like in Southside Richmond got a lot of Mexicans.
Whoever had some
And
shit.
like,
Mexicans? Oh, he done
he
fucked
was really
up.
robbing people.
I see why your daddy did.
And then our house got raided.
You robbing Mexicans, you done fucked up.
There. They moved to like Henrico, which is like the county. Yeah.
But you have money.
Henrico.
Growing up, like
The county where Anthony Gillings lived.
That's another reason why my mom, like, she really didn't fuck with my
And me
dad.
too.
She was like, he used
I used to work for the Henrico County
but he never really
Sheriff.
took care of the family.
He was my
Like,
best friend, a white man named William Murray Bullock. Died on my birthday
always busting her
in
ass.
2011.
We got somewhere to sleep, got somewhere to go.
White man loved me so much, he gave me keys to his goddamn house, and his family hated that shit.
I could only imagine.
Racist motherfuckers.
Sort of caused you.
He requested that I sit with his family at his funeral. Unfortunately, I was in the hospital in South Carolina when he died.
Angry because I didn't really understand. Like
I miss Murray.
So I was like, you know,
He was
as we started getting
a
older,
decent racist.
like,
he was definitely a fucking racist. Though, yeah.
Like,
But you know,
went through it the worst.
I seem to have a way of turning racists around. I don't know why.
Like friends with Les.
But I got a knack with turning racists around. They love my black ass. I have no idea why.
And that's kind of what
Must be the white in me.
Like that made me,
I think that's what it is. It's the white in me.
Like lemonade stands. Like when I was like 7, 8. Start like selling my own clothes.
She started selling lemonade before she started selling her ass, y'all. She been a business person since she was 8 years old.
Just trying to get money, cause like I'll ask my mom for like some shoes, and she was like, she ain't got it. So I'll just be like, okay,
see,
I'll get it, don't worry about
a lot of you motherfuckers don't realize this shit.
A core memory for you when it comes to, I guess, like running in cars, robbing them.
I'll say a core memory for me is one time I would say me and my brother actually was running in cars, and I came up on some stuff of quarters. Like it was just like some
running in cars,
like a whole car full,
breaking
like,
in cars, and vandalizing and robbing them.
It was funny because we was with our homeboy. He got a limp, and we left the car, and I'm like, I couldn't get all the quarters because it was some in the jar, but then it was way more in the thing, and I was like, I felt like I was in the car too long, so I just left. He like, I'm ready to go back for that, John. He was like, it's all the quarters. Like, nigga, we might as well. I'm like, bro, that quarters, bro. He was like, bro, look at all those quarters you have, bro. He was like, you might as well go back and get the rest. I'm like, because we found more stuff than that. But I'm like, it's quarters. Like, this only probably like
quarters, y'all.
$300 worth of quarters.
They started out stealing quarters.
So he got a limp. He limping back.
It always starts out with petty crime. And then you upgrade. And then your whole life
we just gone, like,
slips down that rabbit hole.
I ain't gonna lie, but afterward,
Don't steal nobody's quarters, y'all.
And she was
Children,
the same
don't steal nobody's quarters.
Line, but she on house arrest, so I jumped the balcony and I, got her some food, got some weed, and we just chilled. And then I was just like telling her how I was running in cars and stuff. And if you need anything, I got you, because I was making money. Like the reason that's a memory to me, because it was one of those ones like I feel like I did it.
Need anything, I got you, yo.
I came back and I got to sit.
Don't worry about that shit. I got you, son.
Like that, I thought was a friend. Like we sat and smoked, count on my quarters and all the little bit of money I found, and like really just like express like certain trauma and stuff, and like why we do certain stuff. So, but fuck that bitch. Ain't even gonna lie.
Any physical abuse, sexual abuse growing up?
Not in my household, but later on down the line in the streets, yeah, because like I used to think I was a nigga.
Gertrude,
like,
welcome. One love.
You're not a boy. Like you be around these niggas, you're not a like. They still look at you like with a girl with a pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Seth, you cooking pork chops with fries? I'm having fried chicken with some beans and rice.
Overall,
and a
like,
biscuit, a busket.
I am like respected.
A busket.
I would say like my niggas.
That's a biscuit
like, people,
for you uneducated motherfuckers.
Certain people like they was like just trying to fuck with me as I started getting older, so I had to start cutting niggas off. Like my brother and another nigga, they had jumped me, but it was like the nigga he jumped me with was a nigga who was trying to get with me, but I fell out with him because he watched me grow up as a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he started trying to fuck with me, but I was like, I don't look at you like that. You like my brother. And he was like, well, I can't fuck with you. We can't whoop the whoop because I have
can't whoop the whoop.
I was like, cool.
We can't whoop the whoop.
Trip, cause
hey, what's whoop the whoop?
But
was that fuck?
He was in his feelings and he kept trying to pick and pick and pick. My brother, he be on some follower shit sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
He we was driving, my brother was driving.
And what
We
happened?
going back home and dropping him off, but he never did.
Why?
And I'm asking where we going.
Where y'all
Long story
went?
short, dude kept trying to take over, like, and we in my mama car. He not family, so he's trying to take over and just, you know, mind your business and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, we in my mama car. Long story short, he put his nose on my nose and like I mushed him back. He put it back on my nose, mushed him back, and then he attacked me. Motherfucker, we fighting in the car, but all that was stemmed from him trying to fuck with me. You get what I'm saying? So like, that's when I had to like, I started really saying shit like, okay.
Displaced aggression is what that's called.
Certain niggas like that was around.
Came from his dick straight to you, young lady.
And
he had a little aggression in his penis.
Taking advantage, like, you know what I'm saying?
Towards
like,
you.
Forcefully type shit in a situation. So like, probably like 2-3 times.
You got to be
I
careful
probably
with
been,
shit like that, you know?
Being in the streets, or probably like.
Aggressive penis work.
But like, not in my household though.
I you say you guess you could say like this.
Yo, Lo-Fi, they struck my channel. 2 strikes for playing fuck Trump and fuck ICE. I'm done.
It's been situations where I almost been raped, but I was just sexually assaulted because it didn't lead to the rape. But like I was held down to the point like I had bruises on my arm, like fighting a nigga. And it was my nigga at the time, his brother, you know what I'm saying? He tried to rape me, but it didn't lead to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I was fighting him so much. And then like other situations, it was for sure rape. But
he was not your nigga if he was trying to fight you, man.
I say like the studio situation, like that's kind of.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that statement.
Niggas, because I feel like niggas be trying to get you in the studio to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
I need y'all to count
like
how many times you said nigga for the rest of the video. Because I done heard about 37 of them already.
Mind you, I already cut them off like some shit ago. We used to fuck with each other, but I haven't been fucking with them no more because other situations. But me going to the studio was strictly to do music, and he took advantage of that. And then that's when I like really started really doing myself up. You know what I'm saying? I got the hair, lashes, you know what I'm saying? He was on some weird shit.
I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but this young lady's in a wheelchair, paralyzed.
Okay.
And the caption on the video is paralyzed pussy something. I said, huh? Yeah, that's what the caption is.
After that,
that's what the caption sure enough say now. Y'all don't believe me, I bet. I bet you don't fucking believe me. So what I'm gonna have to do, what I'm forced to do here,
it's just like
let's prove it to you.
Inevitable part of it, especially like.
No, man, I can't find the remote, so.
You're gonna meet people that.
No damn proof for you niggas of that.
Portray one thing and,
yeah, because people be trying people, and then when people don't know like how to accept when you don't want them. Or don't want
rejection. They don't like rejection. Some people can't handle rejection.
They could just take it, but no, I wasn't in that situation.
You fought a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she been fighting all her life. All her life.
Really, because I don't know.
She had to fight.
A soft look, but I never.
You sent Hobo to beat her.
Like I'm just learning this as an adult. When I was young, I guess I had a soft look.
See me?
People always like.
You sure is ugly.
Like, usually bigger girls. I usually fight bigger girls. You know, like people from my friends.
Crazy caption.
Really,
oh, you see the caption?
Really always me.
Let me find the
when
caption.
It came to like people picking on me, like they would just pick, and I would let them, cause I got a 3-strike out rule. You know what I'm saying? And then I just have to, do what I gotta do. But like, I always fought for my friends too, like my brothers, my street friends. Like you couldn't really fuck with them without having to see me type shit. So it was like, I'm getting.
Oh, let me show you the caption. I found the remote. I had my arse on it.
The girl who stabbed me, she was picking on somebody. I don't like bullies either. I do sometimes insert myself, like, cause I can't sit back and watch anybody get picked on. Like for some reason, it just. In my head, I'm like, don't say nothing. And then I say something. But they was picking on this girl, and I.
Damn, why?
There
you go.
Like,
see the fucking paralyzed pussy tells her story.
Like
I'm done.
And they came with my friends, started picking on me, and I was letting them.
See what the fuck
like,
you say? Don't play.
See, I'm the type of person
Paralyzed
that
pussy
say, I'm
tells
gonna
her
beat your
story.
ass. I have to do it now. So when they was picking, I ain't say nothing to them. I was like, I'm gonna beat all y'all asses one-on-one. And people was laughing and shit because they was like, y'all don't know me. Is she really gonna do that shit? They thought I was playing, and then they came around.
This is Money Mia, y'all. Money Mia. Money Mia.
Walk down the street to where they was at, with my mask on, layered up and clothes. And if I ain't have them layers on, I probably would have been dead. I'm not gonna lie, because she ripped through every layer of clothes, like, and pulled up. At first, I was looking for her, couldn't find her. Then I found her, and I was like, "What you want to do?" Then beat her
What you wanna
ass.
do, bitch?
I didn't know
Wanna
I
get
was
active?
over. We were like, come
Or
on,
what?
we're gonna do round 2, round 3. Like, you know, I got energy for days.
Days.
She's like, I don't want to fight no more.
That's what I do,
She
she
looked at me
said.
like I'm crazy the whole time. Like, I don't know why, but I should have known something was up because I heard something drop, but I didn't know what it was. And I went to the corner and I started feeling sick. And when you get stabbed up by any metal, you feel sick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, probably nothing. You know what I'm saying? I walked across the street. I seen her again. She was just staring at me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? You want to fight again? She's like, nah. I'm like, all right, then get the fuck out of my face. I go in the bathroom. I start washing my hands. I got blood just dripping. I'm talking about just dripping in the sink. And I'm like, hold up. Where is this blood coming from? Like, so I look at my wrist and it was right here at first, but that joint, like the white meat was gushing out. And I'm just like, oh, I'm already killed this bitch. Like, that one, I ain't gonna lie, I was seeing red. I was really about to do something to her. Like, I was left straight to look for her. And I was mad because I just seen her. So when I went out to look for her the second time, I couldn't find her. So I went outside to grab a brick and I'm calling my brother. I'm like, bro, this bitch just stabbed me up, bro. They come down, they look at my wrist, they like, oh no, you need to go to the hospital. They're like, we'll find her. You need to go to the hospital. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not going to no hospital. Like, so I go to the store. I'm like, as soon as I walked in the store, they're like, oh my God, somebody call 911. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't need none of that. I just need some alcohol, you know what I'm saying, some wraps. They take me to the back room of Kroger's and they like trying to like patch me up and stuff. They like, we don't think we have the proper equipment for this type of injury. I'm like, I'm good. My brother, he come and get me. They get a ride. We go back to the crib. It's only like 5 minutes down the street. Go back to the crib. We go inside. I take my jackets off. My brother like, oh shit, you got stabbed right here, right here, right here. I'm like, I'm gonna kill this bitch. Cause like my jackets, like you see the holes in my jackets. Like I had like 3-4 jackets on because it was cold. So like I'm like, damn, I'm gonna kill this bitch. Like that's all I'm thinking. He like, please go to the hospital, Mia, cause like this joint right here was like real bad. It was like really, really deep and it wouldn't stop bleeding. And I'm like, nah, just pour alcohol in me. Just pour alcohol in me. He like, bro, please go to the hospital. I'm like, nah, bro, just pour alcohol in me because I'm gonna kill this bitch. Like, that's all I'm thinking in my head. And I knew it was deep because I couldn't even feel the alcohol. Like, it's just pouring in. Like, so he tried to wrap me up with the stuff we stole from the store. And motherfucking, I tried to lay down. It bled through all my like shirts and shit, all on the pillows and stuff. And my mom come in the room. And she just like, what did you do? What did you do? Like, she thinking I did something to somebody else. I'm like, Mom, I got stabbed. It's me. I'm good though. Like, she like, you need to take your ass to the hospital. Like, what is you doing? Like, I'm like, Mom, I'm not. Mine got to get out of the mental hospital. So I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm not gonna lie. I just got kicked out of school. I just got expelled. And I had to go to the mental hospital. And I'm about to be on probation. I'm not going to no. I was like, they gonna think I'm crazy. That's why I really want to go. Because like, they gonna think I'm crazy. So I just like try to patch myself up. I stalked her though for like probably 4 or 5 days till I found her and beat her ass again with one arm. And then after that, I'm not fighting no more. But it's like people just kept picking on me after that.
You never went to the hospital.
I patched it all up myself. Like, I think I did a pretty good job too. All of them.
What were you in the mental hospital for?
I tried to kill myself. Like, probably I was like 15, 14. After I got kicked out of school, like, my family, they was tripping. I was like, you never gonna be nothing in life now. Like, you just fucked your life up. I was like, there's like no point in even being here now. So I was like, shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice. And that's when I discovered I suffered from depression. Cause like, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't do nothing. Like, I would get my favorite food and I could not eat it. My friend was like, maybe you're depressed. And I was like, that's white people shit. I ain't depressed. Like, then I looked up the symptoms and I was like, damn, I might be, you know what I'm saying? So days going by, I'm just like, okay, I still ain't eating, still ain't sleeping, and I'm kicked out the crib. My mom, she want me to come back at this point, I think, but like, she won't trying to like express it. Like, she won't trying to, you know, pride type shit. Wake up. No, but it was like pride. I guess she wanted me to come back, but she ain't never really reach out or nothing. Like, but I guess one day I just was like, fuck that shit. I'm ready to leave. And I tried to kill myself. And
What did you do?
I was at my friend's house and I took a bunch of pills. And then I guess she came in the bathroom with the banging and shit. Motherfucking called 911. They came, motherfucking took me, and I threw the shit up, and then they put me in the back of the truck.
Wow.
Then they put me in the mental hospital. I gave them hell for real. Like, they was over me. They was like, take her, just take her.
I wonder what led you at 15 to really just check out, right? It had to be deeper than them telling you you're not gonna be nothing.
It wasn't really, it was like the being homeless at the time, like, cause when I left the house, I was just by myself. Like, I felt like, I don't know what I was feeling for real. I didn't really understand it at the time. I was just sitting in the hallways sometimes, like, all night, like, just by myself. Like, so I was just like, damn, there's no point in me being here. I don't know, I just started feeling real depressed, real low, watching everybody going to school every day while I'm kicked out. So I was just like, damn.
You're 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You ever have that feeling again?
No, I don't think so. I think I trained my brain to, like, realize, like, is this feelings, certain feelings. I don't ever feel like I want to kill myself, but I do be depressed sometimes. Like, but I'm a, what's the word? A functional depressed person. So people don't really be knowing it, but I'm like the strong one, so people don't be asking or care.
You sold drugs?
Yeah. And I feel like me selling drugs probably, like, I ain't gonna say led to me doing drugs, but, like, I guess I encouraged it. Cause, like, I was a lot of people's first time doing certain shit. Like, when it came to, like, pills and shit, I was like, ain't nothing, you know? But I started popping pills, and then I started selling pills as I'm popping them. Like, so it's just like, I guess, you know, one door opened the other door. But I started selling, like, weed for real, by, like, meaning, well, I had a plug already, but I was like, let me get that junk. He was just like, you gonna smoke all this shit up? He from New York, so he like, you gonna smoke this shit? I'm like, no, I'm bringing the money back, bro, for real. He gave me and my friend a pack. She tricked her back. I flipped mine, and I still had some left over and brought him his money back in like 2 days. He was like, okay. And then motherfucking, yeah, that's how I started selling weed. After that, he was just throwing me packs. I'm like, okay, flipping them bitches, making my money until I got caught up in school selling weed. I wasn't selling it. That's not how I got caught up, but I was smelling like weed. Somebody said I smoked in the bathroom, me and somebody else, and that's how I got caught up. And long story short, they kicked me out and put me on probation. And that's kind of the start of, you know, how that happened with the depression shit. And
Look at all of these things, you know, it's from you watching your father bring home prostitutes and rob people, and drugs, and moving shelter to shelter, being homeless, fighting, selling drugs, robbing.
I wasn't robbing. I was stealing.
Stealing, sorry.
I robbed one person. That's because I didn't rob her. I robbed her house. But that's very necessary.
Why?
Because she stole from me money. She stole money from me and my friend.
Yeah, because also to like rob somebody, as you put it, that would make you a bully.
Yeah, I'm not a bully.
So, as I'm looking at all of these strings of events, how does it now lead to you stripping?
I would say like, at 16, when I found my ex, who was like my, like, I say attachment, being with him, we went through a lot of roller coasters. And towards the end, when we was getting to that point of breaking up, I started like performing music in strip clubs. And I'm like, okay, I can make money like this. You know what I'm saying? And I had a friend, she like, come on, let's do amateur night. She bought the heels and stuff. I asked him, I was like, I'm ready to strip. And when he said to me, I don't care, I was like, oh, you don't love me no more. So that actually gave me the green light. Like, I was like, oh, he don't love me no more. I was really acting out, like, out of hurt for real. But that was like one of the green lights that really made me go. But I started dancing with her that one night at the amateur night. She ran off the stage and I stayed on the stage, made like, what, $70. Then left, I wasn't even gonna strip no more, but a friend asked me to drive her out of town. The car broke down, engine blew as soon as we got to the city, so I had no choice but to strip. And I'm in a white club, scared as fuck. I'm like, the whole time, looking like, what the fuck, this is not me. Like, It was like one black bitch in there. She came up like, girl, you pretty as fuck. You better get this money. Don't let these white girls take all the motherfucking money, girl. Like, I was sitting there like, they made me get naked. What? I was not fucking with that shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I was scared as fuck. I was like, what?
He's 16, 17?
At that time, I was like 18.
18.
That's when I first started like doing that shit. Like, I was scared as fuck. Then I moved to Florida with my brother. RP. I moved to Florida with my brother. Then I was trying to. Yeah, he died on my birthday last year. A year and a half ago. 2 years ago. 'Cause my brother, I have 8 brothers. This is like the one who was there when I was younger for real, like pulling up. He was older, so like he would be homeless. He'll come stay with us sometimes. But he like light skinned. He from Jersey too. All my brothers from Jersey. But he moved to Florida. He was in Miami. He like one of the wild brothers. You know what I'm saying? He let me come stay with him. He knew I was stripping. It was like, okay, we're gonna try to build you up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get your makeup, whatever, whatever. Like they was trying to help me. But I was in a toxic relationship at that time. Like I brought him with me, was beating on my ex. He went to get a pill because his tooth was hurting from somebody. And my brother don't really pop pills. Motherfucking, they gave him a bad pill and that's not how that happened.
Okay.
So, but that was like more recent, like a year after my dad, like 2 years ago, I think. Time's gone by, like a year and a half, I would say, because we're not that deep in the year yet. I sorry for my brother because when I moved down there with him, me dead now, but moved out there with him, he was trying to build me up with stripping, and I was homeless at the time, so he's trying to help me out, you know. But I'm with my toxic ass ex, so he kind of kicked us out because I ain't gonna lie, I was beating on him a little bit. So, but I was everything my other ex was doing to me, I ended up doing to him. You know what I'm saying? But he still won't shit though. But motherfucking, I'm trying to strip out there. That shit just made me realize stripping ain't that easy. You know what I'm saying? So I just like gave up and went home again, and like I'll just figure it out, get a car, and then come back. Learn more about stripping. Got my look together. Got my dancing together. Started I continue to do it. Got kind of like the brain girls in there. It's kind of like the last part because I just started getting real serious with
the stripping.
Like 7 days a week type shit.
Wow.
Like Sunday to Sunday, just going. At first, I was saying like, oh, like 500, like 600, sometimes 100. Motherfucking.
There you go, Deacon Lo-Fi. Come on, you coming?
Like, so I was like,
Coming
okay,
outside?
and this Virginia, like, being
Going out, old man?
Like, I'm not going to like Florida.
Old man Jack? Go use the bathroom, buddy.
I'm like, okay.
He ain't gonna be out here long. Remy, you going out? You going to use the bathroom? Come on, Odie. You going to use the bathroom? Come on, Odie. Oh, Jack said, fuck that shit. Back in the crib. Jack said, nah, not tonight, baby. I'll hold that shit till tomorrow. Every vehicle covered in snow. Snow. It's snowing out here. The parking lot is covered with snow, family. I'm going back inside. Fuck this shit.
I was like right before the stripping.
Time to roll a blunt.
And that's why I feel like that led me to stripping.
And take some insulin.
But stripping helped me find myself back because it kind of broke me down. But like before the stripping, I was just lost because like the abusive shit, getting beat on by my ex, the rapes, motherfucking
Seth.
Me getting raped again. Like the first
Probably gives some crazy jaw. You ain't never lie. I was gonna let that shit go, but hey, look.
I'm cool, like,
Probably so.
Me, but I ain't know it affected me. You know what I'm saying? Versus like
I got a car lot.
It really affected me, like, cause like first time it affected me like, son, we might be out, me and my friend, and I might be sleep like this somewhere, and she like, why you sleep like that? I'm like, you know, I don't play that shit, like. But the second time, like, it started affecting me, like, emotionally. Like, I started just drinking. I started just being out more. Like, I was getting skinny as hell. It was just not a good look. I ain't even gonna lie.
Bring me to the night of the accident.
So the night of my accident, it was really more so, like, a night I really didn't need to dance. Because I was, like, I already had...
The night of the accident that led to her paralysis, y'all.
So, like... That being said, I'm like, I'm a ride or die bitch.
She a ride or die bitch.
That we were dancing in, but she wanted to go back to Richmond because she wanted to get dance clothes. And I'm like, we go back. I don't want to go back because I'm gonna have to drive. But if we go back, you're gonna have to drive. She was like, all right, I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure
I'm gonna sell some
I
cars.
drive back. We drive to Richmond. She's like, you want me to drive
About to
there? I'm
roll a
like,
blunt,
I'm
y'all.
gonna drive there because if I drive there, then you can drive back. She's like, all right. She usually gets sloppy drunk.
Aztec
That's why
must
I
be
have
at
to
work.
Uber all the time. But I'm just too tired. And I already crashed the previous car from driving and falling asleep. I almost chopped my head off. So when I say I'm too tired, I know I'm too tired.
She almost lost her
So
life.
when I'm driving,
Driving.
she started drinking a little bit. When we get there, whatever, she get mad because I guess she wanted to smoke a cigarette in the car, whatever. Shut that down. She come back like she ready to leave and go with someone else. I'm like, what you mean? Mine, we just got to the club. So she like, they got another club, do this and the third. Someone she smoke cigarettes with. Motherfucking, I'm thinking she joking because we do play a lot. Like, we always joking, we always playing. Motherfucking, but she was dead serious.
Lifestyle, y'all.
I was like, no, I need you to drive. She was like, you good? You got your new car? Whoop, 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 this and the third. I'm not no begging ass bitch. So
She paralyzed
I was
because of her
like,
lifestyle, y'all.
okay. I sat there because I'm thinking she joking. So I'm like, she not gonna leave for real. They backed the car up next to mine. I'm like, she ain't going nowhere. She really left. They pulled off. I'm like, okay.
Oh, she fucked around and found out. They wasn't bullshit.
Yeah, I'm ready to come back. She's like, why you come back so early? I'm like,
Hey, listen,
she left me.
if y'all like the content,
because before stripping, we was
drop a
always
fire
like,
emoji
bitch,
for me.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I beat up bitches for her, for real. I just beat up a bitch for stealing from her, for real, and then end up getting my money stolen in the midst of it. Motherfucker, so I just never really played about her, and I thought she didn't play about me. So when she left me, I was like, damn, fuck her. Motherfucker, I started driving, pulled over, went to sleep. After I drove like 20 minutes, I already was getting tired.
Hey, is
Woke
this a
up,
good
tried
angle or
again,
what, y'all?
went to sleep, tried
Jack, you
again.
need to go
I
outside?
just kept trying. Like the last time,
Going outside, Jack?
I jerked the wheel. I was
You need
sleeping,
to
I
go
didn't even
outside?
know.
You ate your
Like
food?
I was
Good
driving
boy.
and
Good
didn't
boy.
even know I fell asleep.
Good boy.
I jerked the wheel. When I went over to the side, you know the little, I heard that. Jerked it too hard. Car started spinning.
Thank you,
And then
buddy.
I flew out the window.
Jack just gave me a kiss on the ear.
Everything just went black. I don't know what knocked me out, but everything just went black. When I woke
Hi,
up,
baby girl.
I was laying there in the
Came
woods.
over here to give me kisses
I
too.
blinked a few times. I was like, oh, this ain't the hotel. And I was like, touch my stomach. First I tried to pull myself, like with the trees on. And I realized,
Hey, yo, Seth.
my body heavy.
Yo, Seth, do me a favor. Put your right hand up like this. And step up to the podium, my brother. Do me a favor, Seth. Put your right hand up like this. I had to stop this service to get this done. Seth, let me know when your right hand is up like this, my brother. Let me know when your right hand is up like this, Seth. Put a hand up for me. I got something to do real quick. Seth, do you solemnly swear to be a moral and upright, upstanding citizen in this family? Truth Hurts, Universal Truth of Life Ministries. And do you further solemnly swear that you will protect the bishop in these nasty-ass YouTube streets at all times by exercising your rights as a moderator? If you do so solemnly swear, would you please affirm by putting I do in the comment section in all caps, please? Oh, shit, I do, my nigga. Seth, power vested in me, I now duly knight you as a deacon in the church and a moderator. Here's your rifle, and your scope. Shoot wisely, my brother. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Hey, y'all welcome Seth to the family, our newest moderator. What the fuck is that? Oh, shit. I just fucking spilled a whole half a gram of weed. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Hold on, y'all. I gotta clean up this fucking weed I just spilled. Shit. Back to the content.
You know what I'm saying? I touch my stomach.
Hold on, y'all. I got to clean up this reefer.
Paralyzed.
Seth, we love and appreciate you, my brother.
I ain't touch my
You a
leg.
loyal, faithful member.
You're paralyzed.
We appreciate
Okay.
you.
I don't panic, so I'm like, don't panic. I'm like, don't panic.
on the ground right here. Did I
Chill.
drop something on
Like,
you?
trying to get to the street. Somebody in the street, guys see you because you in the woods. And the woods go in like this, so it's like a hill. So I'm like, somebody got to find me. So I tried to crawl, but I couldn't move at all. Like, my body, I ain't never not been able to move before. So body was stuck, so I just prayed. Started praying, was like, God, can you please send somebody to find me? And like within 3 to 5 minutes, somebody came with a flashlight, was like, is somebody down there? And I was like, me. And he came and he was like, yeah, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm paralyzed, like, I can't move. Like, I was hurt, I ain't even gonna lie. I was waiting for somebody to tell me, you're not paralyzed, but they weren't saying that. So I was like, I'm paralyzed. I kept saying it like I'm paralyzed. He's like, do you remember anything? I'm like, yes, I'm paralyzed. He's like, I'm getting help right now. The ambulance come pick me up.
I don't know how, but I dropped my motherfucking gun in that snow just then. I'm sitting here looking at it at the door and didn't know what the fuck it was.
I'm like, well, I must be really paralyzed.
Holster
So
and all.
it, but I'm like, I must be really paralyzed because they're not saying shit right now. Like, they just look so sad in the face. Like, I'm just like, so then I got in the ambulance and motherfucking, yeah, they took me up the elevators, whatever. I woke up and I heard they were like, she a survivor. And I was like, damn, because it was like, I don't even know how she survived that shit. And I got that tattooed on my arm because that was the first words I heard. But then my mom walked in, and I was like, damn, was it that bad? Like, because I never really been in no badass accidents. So I'm like, damn, like, I never even broke a bone before. Like, as rough as I ain't never.
You weren't bleeding, you wasn't no.
Oh shit, I gotta take some insulin, y'all. I'll be right
I
back.
had to get stitches right here and right here.
I forgot I gotta
My
take some
hair
insulin.
on my chin. But boy, shut up. I gotta get another wax, okay? But yeah, that shit blew me. I ain't even gonna lie. And then we was homeless at the time. I'm paying for hotel rooms for my mom. That's why I was really pressing to get home because we was homeless. So, and the girl who left me, she was homeless with us. So I'm trying to pay for the hotel rooms and get back in time to get my mom in the car to go to work too. My mom's phone was off that day because I was supposed to pay her phone bill. So I was like, damn, what am I finna do? How am I gonna contact my people? So I had to call the hotel, get them to go down to tell somebody to go find my mom. By the time they found her, she comes to the hospital. She walk in like, what, you break a leg or something? I'm like, I'm just laying there. I'm like, Mom, I'm paralyzed. She turned straight back around and just started screaming, like, going in. And I felt so bad because I was just like, damn, I'm the rough child. I always put her through hell. I done sold guns in front of her face. I done beat bitches up in front of her. I done motherfucking did too much already. You know what I'm saying? She done found my drug stashes. Motherfucking, she done watch me beat niggas. Like, then watch me chase niggas that beat on me. I'm like, my mama is tired. You feel me? Like, so I felt so bad. I was just like, damn, like, I was just trying to take care of the family. Like, I finally was like, I feel like doing what I had to do for the family, for real. So it really hurt me for real, because I don't like saying my mama hurt, you know.
What do you think God was trying to tell you in that moment?
Slow down, because I already had the feeling one of us was ready to die. I had told her, like, I'm like, I got a bad feeling, I don't know what it is. And usually my feelings never lie. So I was like, I don't know, I think we need to slow down. My dad was like, I found that shit crazy because you just called me and said that shit, like, you need to slow down, you ready to stop dancing. I said I was ready to go to school for do CNA and all that shit. I just got my Section 8 shit in order. Like, I was trying to really get my shit together. So it was like 2 days later that shit happened.
And you told me your father knew you were stripping.
Mm-hmm.
And your boyfriend knew you were stripping.
Yeah, he was actually with me, pretending to be like my brother in the strip club.
And no one has no man in your life is telling you, like, stop.
No, I ain't even gonna lie. Because everybody always kind of like, I guess looked at me as the go-getter. Like, she gonna go get it regardless. Like, follow her lead. She gonna, like, I'm the leader or something, like, for everything. Even in my house, I have a brother. That's one thing we would beef about. Because my mama shouldn't have been homeless. You get what I'm saying? But she needed help, but my brother wasn't helping her. But he's there. And when I put her in the hotel rooms, he was his girlfriend and her sleeping in the same bed as my mom. And I'm like, why the fuck are y'all sleeping in the same bed? Why are you even there? You feel me? I'm paying for these rooms. Why are you not helping? I'm always the man of the house and I'm a woman. You get what I'm saying? And I'm the youngest. It's
That's
not
not
like I'm
cool.
the
That's
oldest.
not cool.
I'm the youngest.
Being the man of the house and being the youngest female. That's crazy.
5 years old. Still a baby.
I guess.
You know, for you to lose your legs, I don't know, it's just so profound to me. You know, you fly through that window, and of all the things that could have happened to you, the emotion.
Hey, Seth, I
That's why I
appreciate you,
said I
man.
had to sit down.
Appreciate
I
you,
moved
Seth.
way too fast. I still move fast, but I know how to pause now. Like, I know how to
It's a
really
motivational
sit still
channel
and
here.
just sit in the house for a second. Because before I didn't. And I feel like I had a sleeping problem already because we kept being homeless. Every other year, we always homeless. House caught on fire. Now we homeless again. And like, it's times that we're homeless and my friend is still with us because she has family, but they in the country. So my mom, like, she need to go, but I'm fighting for her to stay. But I'm making her get a job. So I'm like waking up 6 a.m., taking my mom to work, then taking her to her job.
I'm gonna
then
get some
shopping
Baileys
throughout
in
the
after
day,
I roll this
and
spliff.
then picking them all up, then still shopping in the middle of the night till 6 a.m. again, trying to motherfucking, you know. And I think that started affecting my sleep just really bad, you know, like, and I was moving, like I said, just too fast, because when I crashed the car the first time, this was the second car accident. The first
Second car accident. Oh, so the bitch can't drive.
And
She paralyzed because she can't drive, yo. Hey!
My friend said, you just woke up and started the car and pulled off. I didn't even know I was asleep. Motherfucking, I was driving, it was a tow truck park, and I was driving, and I literally woke up, you know, split a second, and like jerked the wheel. And like the mechanic, he lined up because it was all fucked up on the passenger side. He lined up where it hit, and he was like, bro, your head was about to be gone. Like the whole tow truck, we about to just slice your shit off. Like,
Where would you be if you weren't in that chair?
honestly, I don't know.
She be on that damn pole, nigga. What you mean?
Right before my chair,
What
I
kind of
think I
stupid
tapped
question
into
is
my
that?
confidence.
She would
into,
be
like,
on that
getting my shit
goddamn
together
pole,
because
shaking
I did
that
stop popping
ass.
pills. I did start slowing down. I stopped drinking. I stopped smoking tobacco. I was trying to get shit together. But honestly, the way my temper was and the way that I like used to be tripping about certain shit, about
Where you
people
see
around
Allie?
me, I really don't know. A lot of people.
Allie ain't in
A
here.
lot of people knew I was
I don't
like
see
a
no comments
hothead.
from
I used to
Allie.
always be the one into some shit like.
I see you on Daddy's on Wheels.
Daddy's on wheels.
I guess it's the
Allie, if you in here, salute.
wheelchair version of Daddy's.
Oh shit.
I mean,
How you knew she was in here, yo?
entertaining.
How y'all be knowing these things? I don't know how to work this YouTube shit yet.
I didn't see Daddy's on
What up, little
Wheels, people don't
sis?
know. I was proud of myself because one, I ain't never in life let nobody put their hands on me ever. That was like the first. Like I always swing first. I don't play that shit because first hit be the knockout, you know. Like,
First hit be the knockout.
But
She say she with that one hitter quitter, baby.
But I let her hit me first because. When
Jack,
she
you need to
put
go
gloves
outside?
on, and she took hers off right when we was ready
You
to
need to
fight.
go
So I was
outside?
like, hold on, wait, back up.
Don't play now.
But
If
she
you're
still
going out,
continued
don't
swinging
fucking
me.
play.
And
Allie, how that snow looking in
I
Georgia,
really
girl?
put my hands on her because she learned
shit.
wheelchairs, and I know I'm stronger than her. See, it's different knowing I'm stronger than somebody in a wheelchair. Because even when we fought the second time, like, I didn't really put my all into it. I just did a little whoop whoop just to let her
A
know.
little
real quick,
whoop-de-whoop,
like,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
But
Just
I
let the
really
bitch know
took it
she was in
further.
the
I
room.
didn't want to do all that. I don't want to physically harm nobody else in the same situation,
Little
especially
whoop-de-whoop.
knowing I'm strong. I feel like that I am fully independent. I do everything myself, so I already know my strength. Like when we around Daddy's on Willie's house, I'm helping people pop Willie's up stuff. I'm helping people do
Jack
certain
went out to
shit.
use
So
the
why would I want to keep my hands on y'all? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be out there
I'm not
long.
saying I can beat everybody in a wheelchair. I just know I'm very
Yo, how
strong.
that?
So
I guess I'm more
How that?
the fact that
It is snowing good.
still,
The baby
I
loving it.
I could have fought a lot on that show. Like bitches was coming crazy, and I let it slide. Like
The
I
baby
found
loving
myself
it.
almost entertaining it, and then I'm like,
According to Allie, this was a real fighter. Yep.
because it's not that deep for me. You know
Money
what I'm
Mia
saying?
was a real fighter now.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm on OnlyFans. I'm actually top 3 disabled OnlyFans.
Damn, they got a whole disabled section on OnlyFans. I gotta start me a fucking OnlyFans. Shit.
What kinds of things?
I got to start me on OnlyFans. I'm late in the game.
I
Shit.
do thirst traps, but then I really just do sex education. I don't like show nudity and stuff. So.
And so
You got 2 feet out there in
A
Ohio?
little bit about the sexual education. It's like, what does that entail?
The sexual education is more so just so like people know what to do. And people in similar situations like me, I can't speak on every disabled person because everybody's disability is different.
That's right.
But I know
because my disability is an ability.
Like waist down, maybe chest down. I can show you like how to have sex with your paraplegic. Like that's just what it is. Like
she can give you pointers.
You want to know how to have sex with your paraplegic?
Do you?
I mean, it sounds pretty.
She can help you,
When I
man.
got in the hospital, I looked up wheelchair porn. I don't know
Wheelchair
why,
porn.
I was like, how am I gonna have sex? So I looked up wheelchair porn, and it was.
There is wheelchair porn, damn it.
And I'm not saying I'll do porn, but I was like, they need somebody sexy that's gonna, pop out and let them know, like, you can still get this. Make these niggas actually want to go pursue somebody in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Like, not have us looking like, oh hell no, like, and like, I just felt like I needed to take that role. Like, I'm a pretty girl and confident. So I said, why not?
What is this stuff?
Goddamn, boy. Got to respect her motherfucking hustle.
It's like.
Can't knock the hustle.
It's like you're still fighting.
She a fighter, man.
And sex work. Right? And the only reason why I'm saying this too, right, is because these seem to be the things that led you to the chair.
That's got to be $1 million industry, Seth. What, wheelchair porn?
Because before I was doing
hell, I'll get in the wheelchair.
Little personal games.
For $1 million?
And
Fuck.
now I'm not.
Yes, I will.
I tell people all the time, I'll embarrass myself 100 times just to put on my community. Because I feel like paralyzed pussy, they might be laughing, but they don't know how many people are hitting me up that are disabled saying they haven't had sex in a wheelchair and they're scared. Or can you teach me how to do this, that, and the third, how to get on my knees? Can you teach me how to whoop this, that, and the third? So like, it's so many people that's disabled that don't have the confidence to even date or even like try to. And then it's people who are scared.
I know one in Atlanta that don't give a fuck. Nigga, you get that shit.
I had people hit me up saying
wheelchair, no, she don't give a fuck.
Pull up on a shorty in a wheelchair.
I ain't saying
you know
who,
what I'm
but
saying?
you know
like, people
shit.
don't be thinking this is possible, and the whole time their soulmate might just be on wheels. So I feel like before I was doing it on some not greedy, but chasing shit. Like I was trying to chase money. That was my only objective when I was young. Money. I gotta get this money.
What the hell is?
Yeah, money. Yeah, money. Like I was all about money. Like money.
What the fuck is AI porn?
Feel like I wanted
So
to
AI
borrow
has
my
porn
needs.
also now?
So I just,
oh my God.
Money, gotta get it.
What
But
the
now
fuck
it's
is
like,
this
it's
world
not
coming
just
to,
so
man?
money, it's more so inspiration type shit. Like I like that.
You see,
people,
you niggas,
they
the
might
reason
laugh
the aliens
with
don't fuck with
surface
us.
level people,
It's because of shit like this right here.
like, okay, that's why I said
That's why the
education
aliens
goes.
don't fuck with
'Cause
us.
it's
AI
like,
porn,
it's sex work, but it's
wheelchair
also really
porn.
just educating people because just because I'm getting sex education.
Am I gonna Google that shit? Hell no, I'm not getting no viruses and no malware in my motherfucking devices.
So
fuck that shit.
You are.
I'm gonna look it up in the library.
Inspiring.
Thank you.
Of course, I think that
I'm gonna go to the library and look it up. I ain't fucking up my devices.
Shift.
Oh
and,
shit.
And still do what you're doing, but have a positive spin on it. Not only that, but you can't tell. You don't see the depression in you. You don't see the sadness in you.
And it's still there. I tell people don't because other people in wheelchairs feel like, I wish I could, be like you and this, that, and the third. And I feel like, don't think
for $19.95, she'll give you lessons. Or maybe for only $40 a month.
Because I have my days.
Maybe for only $40 a month.
You know what I'm saying? Because one thing my mama always taught me is don't let people see you down, even if you're having a bad day. And I take pride in that. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody really gonna do nothing but either God
What's wrong,
about it
Simba?
or, you know what I'm saying, fake care. I feel like people who know
Simba
you, they
calling me,
see you,
y'all.
they know when to check on you. You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm
What's wrong, Simba?
in my moments where I'm depressed and stuff, like I have my own little coping ways that I like pull up to the park. I like to meditate. I like
He don't
to
like being
I like to
alone
write,
by
do
himself.
music. Like a part, people don't know, a part of what I do is part of my healing. Being around my wheelchair friends, like I met some of my realest friends that's disabled. Shout out to them. I don't cry.
You
but
made an
know.
AI porn model.
Sorry.
Shout out my wheelchair friends.
Don't make me take your wrench, nigga.
But I'm still healing too. You know? I'm just good at hiding.
No, I don't fuck with that bullshit.
But I ain't with that crying shit.
Sex is always gonna sell, Seth. That is absolutely correct.
Like my dad walked in the hospital when I was paralyzed. He was like,
She crying, yo.
Crying and shit. I was like, what's she crying for? He was like, that's my baby
Hustle.
girl.
Yeah, she
He's
definitely
like,
a
she's
hustler.
so strong. Like, I'm only crying right now because my period ready to come. So it's hard to hold it back when I'm all emotional and shit. So you know what I'm saying? But I don't really do too much like showing emotions because I'm the one that everybody look to keep them strong, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what like heals me, I feel like. But I be thinking because I'm crying and shit, you feel me? You dialing up on me. I be thinking,
I'm gonna slap the shit out of Connie for jumping on my couch just now.
Cause ain't nothing soft over here.
Get the fuck over there and lay
It's
down.
more like survival tears. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like people don't know. If you knew, you'd be like. Cause I said 50 Cent need to tap in. Cause I feel like he got all these movies and TV shows with all these niggas and they street lives. But I feel like they need to really tap into
A personal
the
jackpot.
You know.
Here's the thing. I don't think tears.
Something wrong with y'all niggas, I swear. A personal jackpot.
I think it shows your strength, you know?
Bro, what if they grip that motherfucker too hard, man? And squeeze the head off that son of a bitch or something? Excuse me, Ali, if you still here.
You know, everything else.
What if they do that?
Like,
The personal jackpot, man. That's dangerous,
you had to
ain't
be
it?
tough, you had to be strong, you had to do this, you had to do that. But,
I wouldn't
you know,
trust that
you
shit,
can
man.
run for your emotions. I think
She might jack that
that's
shit
what
actually the
really
fuck
did.
off, bro. Got to be careful with these jackpots.
After all we talked about, after all we went into, and the thing that made you cry was friends.
I might look into Chris.
Yeah,
What,
but they
Simba?
don't know. I'm still healing too. So my wheelchair friends, like, they
I'm
were
about to
some
go
of the
get
friends that
Simba
I
because he's
always
fucking
wanted.
getting on my
Like none of my
nerves. That
friends equal
goddamn
up to
whining.
them from the years
Like a
walking,
little
like,
punk.
cause I always took care of them. Even this Friday when I go back home, they're like, "Oh, my friend from Alabama,
But
she's
first-
driving out to Atlanta. She in a wheelchair. My friend from South Carolina, he in a wheelchair. He can't even use his hands. He driving out. Oh, we gonna come. We gonna help you unpack. We gonna pull up. We gonna do a little wheel back. You know what I'm saying? And have fun.
Niggas out here with
Breaking
no
the house,
hands
like,
driving out.
bags. They gonna just.
You listening?
Even when I'm crying
Fuck
like
is
this,
your
like, I was like,
excuse?
this is my birthday because
If you
my brother
handicapped.
died on my birthday and I was trying to hold it together. My little girlfriend, she like, come here. She like, why you so gangster? She was like, just come here. I'm like, girl, you know it's hard. Like,
Ain't
I'm
no
not used to
excuses,
that. Like,
man.
I'm not used to having friends like that. So I feel like the wheelchair opened that door up for me. That's why we tell people like this heals me too. Like being around my community and stuff because a lot of people can't relate to us. The world don't really
A lot of people can't relate to handicap.
care about us, and that's just the truth.
And they shouldn't
Like,
be able to because they ain't handicapped.
ambulances, public housing,
Handicapped folk relate to
Social
handicapped folk.
Security. The way they do us,
Old
and I don't feel
folk
bad for me.
relate to
I feel
old
bad
folk.
for people, like I said,
Whores.
years dealing with this shit. Cause I feel like, damn, this is y'all
Relate to everybody.
and that's why I feel like I have to go harder to push that point. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
called relations.
And a lot of them settle.
And you
like,
got to pay
they
'em.
just accept it. And I'm not accepting it, not just for me, but for the community. Period. Like,
Yeah, I think too, like, you know,
Who's
I
outside?
think there's people that can walk, run, jump, whatever, and they don't have half of the strength that you have. And
Who the fuck is
you
it?
know,
Oh,
again, it's
Okay.
amazing to watch. Any regrets?
no, I'll never regret nothing.
No
'cause I feel
regrets.
like everything that happened.
Message.
Was a
If
lesson.
you a whore,
There's always a lesson.
a whoremonger,
So
a
live
drunk,
life, like, I feel like
a crackhead,
get cards dealt
live your
different,
life
and you
with
gotta
no
know how to
regrets.
Deal with 'em, you know.
Yeah. If there's something you could tell your younger self, what would it be?
Love yourself more because you're too busy trying to love everybody else. So, you know, take the time out to actually love yourself and pour into yourself. Because I used to always just want to be there for everybody. That sometimes I wouldn't even care what.
That's the fastest way to lose yourself.
And I feel like a lot of that is just
Message.
played into a lot of my fucked up situations.
Continually pour it into others and not yourself is a sure way to lose yourself.
Other than that,
write that shit down.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Put
it,
next
girl.
to it, the bishop
People
told me
always
that.
told me like, yeah, ain't no way you're not gonna blow. Like I always had this type of mindset. I always was like the strong friend, always preaching like you gotta learn how to forgive people. Life's too short, you know. Like I forgive everybody who did me dirty. Anybody who betrayed me to the past, to the recent. I always say it's cool. You can do me how you do me, but you gotta take that over God. I'm gonna always treat you right. You know what I'm saying?
Karma will find you,
So
she
I've
said.
always been a good person. As you know, went down some dark paths.
My name is Christelle, Strapping Anonymous.
Let's get it. What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
It's over.
Oh.
It's over, boo.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all tapping this.
Y'all know what it is. It's over, boo.
Popping in this bitch straight on wheels. You know what I'm saying? Popping like my willies. Not no grease. Okay.
I am my mother. I am my.
Let's talk about it, guys. While I roll this one and find the next piece of entertainment. Let's talk about it, man. So this young lady here that we just watched, Money Mia, she is still out here hustling, doing her thing, not on the internet begging for money like me. Hey, $, BISHLO. Hit that fucking cash out. I ain't that bitch, okay? Super chat, super thanks. We take all that shit, okay? This my motherfucking hustle right here. I ain't hustling no ass, and I ain't hustling no peen, okay? Now let's discuss this shit, okay? Let me set up this. Let me load my wares real quick. Oh shit! And let me tell y'all what happened to me recently, because a lot of folks don't know. I was in the comment section. Wait a minute, I might have went on this bitch panel. I think I went on her panel. I went on the content creators panel recently, and her moderator started to attack me about my health and my opinions, and said that I'm faking my illnesses for attention and that I was an attention seeker. Yep. The bitch even went as far as to say she was gonna have my mama put in a nursing home. That's what she said. Not knowing my mama lived in the house I provided for her almost 30 years ago with stolen New York City Police Department money. Stupid bitch. So it angered me so much that I went ahead and doxed her ass. I had my secret agent get her information. Yes, I did. I had my secret agent get her information. And I put that shit on the damn internet in my video. Yes, I did. You know why I did that shit? Moral of this message is you don't get to slap me and complain when I shoot you dead, bitch. You don't get to slap somebody. You don't get to kick somebody. You don't get to punch somebody in the face and expect a punch in the face back or a kick in the face back. No. You can expect what the fuck you want. But when you fucking with the bishop, you gonna find out that the bishop don't play fair. You're gonna find out that the bishop is straight from the streets. And the bishop grew up in the 70s playing the dozens. If you don't know what the dozens is, you need to fucking Google that shit, because I ain't gonna take the time to explain it to you. But, yes, I did that. And her name was Drea Dareal. Dareal. And not only did I dox her, but I preached her motherfucking funeral too, because I'm licensed. So now this content creator that allowed that bitch to disrespect me in her comment section has blocked me on 3 or 4 of my channels so that I can't comment on her shit. Well, fuck you, Vibes Queen. That's the content creator, y'all. Fuck you, Sharika, with your nasty ass. Fucking men in a car in a hospital parking lot. After they just pushed your hemorrhoid back in your ass. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Don't fuck with the bishop, because the bishop don't fuck with nobody. What the bishop do is I go from chat to chat and I drop my opinion. You know why? Because I can, bitch. I can go wherever the fuck I... Let me show y'all something. God damn it. There goes the grinder. God. Oh, my God. Let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all see this right here? I paid over $75,000 for these motherfucking prosthetics right here. Bitch, I'm going to take these motherfuckers wherever I want to. Okay? I will walk up and down these YouTube streets and not fear near nigga in these YouTube streets. You know why? Because I'm the bishop. According to Allie. I just... What you made? What you make? What you make, Al? You made some storm food? Did you make some soup? You make any soup? Or you fried some chicken and got some collards and some beans going? What you cook, girl? What you got? Oh, shit. What was that? I don't even know. Fuck it. All right, hold on, y'all. As soon as I clean up this other half a gram I just fucking spilled, I'm gonna find another topic for us, y'all. Matter of fact, I think I got another one of them in the cut. Oh, shit. I gotta get the fucking broom again. All right. Miss what? What'd that say? Miss now anchors. Hold on, man. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now, we just gonna...
Here's the story. Growing up, you were known as the fighter, the person who bullied the bullies. Getting kicked in your face and stabbed multiple times, for you, it just came with the territory. Watching your father hustle and sell women for...
Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to this channel, Breakbeat Media. Let's see what we got. What we got, y'all? What y'all want to watch? There was one... Oh, hold on. Is this the same fucking channel? Am I tripping? I can't see shit. Yeah, that's it. I'm trying to pick a nice one for y'all. I know what y'all like. See? We saw that one already. There was another... Oh, I saw that. I started on that one.
Here's the story.
At 5 months old, a doctor's visit reveals you had been vaginally penetrated.
5 months old.
By the age of 4, your mother finds her boyfriend in between your legs.
4 years old.
And at age 5, your female cousin forces you to perform oral sex on her
Age
and
5.
urinates in your mouth. At the age of 13,
Female cousin make you eat pussy.
19-year-old,
and
but
pisses
after
in
your
your
mother
mouth.
finds out, she calls the police. He breaks up with you, calls you crazy, and never talks to you again.
Oh, you love him?
Heartbroken, feeling
Yeah, I've been
like you
following
lost
him for
the
a
love of
minute.
your life, you tell yourself you're going to go look
I knew
for
you
a
had some
boyfriend.
fried damn chicken.
You find a short skirt, a tight
How the
shirt.
fuck I knew you had
and
some
at
fried
13 years
chicken?
old, you walk outside and sleep with
Me
7
too. I
men.
just had a thick chicken
And
thigh
this is only the beginning of your story.
and some sort of
Trapped
beans.
Anonymous.
What was going on in your mind?
The sex. I mean, it felt good.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Let's talk about it.
What's good? My name is Chris Styles. It's Trap Anonymous. Welcome back. Welcome back. Shout out to everybody. Hope they're keeping the movement moving.
And make sure y'all go and subscribe to Breakbeat Media.
Sitting there watching
Man
the
put out
show
some very
week
good
after
content.
week, month after month. It's been
He's a
year,
black mark
2 years, and like
from,
tell my story. Please DM me at Trap Anonymous.
Soft White Underbelly. He's black. He's the black mark.
gmail.com. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook. You know, the TikTok. The community is here. It's here. It's growing. It's building, and that's all thanks to you all. Getting these stories to you is my main priority.
When I get my studio right upstairs, I'm gonna invite me a couple of whores over here
The stories that you hear reflect real life.
and
They're
interview them.
Educate. They're here to inform. And
I got a studio upstairs, green screen and all that shit.
Anonymous.
I just ain't got no legs, and I don't fuck with them stairs too often.
I would like to start with your name and why you started.
Hey, Allie, I appreciate you for stopping by and shit.
Christina Jones. And I feel like my story is important because I want others to know that they can be redeemed and recover.
Christina Jones, y'all.
Okay. Walk me through the day you lost your virginity.
So, age 14, I made up in my mind that I wanted to find a boyfriend. So I was like, let me just put on something real tight, real slutty looking or whatever, and walk the streets. I snuck out. My dad, he worked at night, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And my mother,
Yeah,
she
this a
went to
wild
bed
one right here,
9
yo.
Not to my 9 a.m.
This a wild
9
story
p.m.,
right here.
9
I've
p.m.
watched
every
this.
night. So that was one of the nights that I figured out that I wanted to go
Matter
out
of fact, I
with a
watched this one
boyfriend.
when I was in my last hospital stay.
We lived in a park called Charles Park down in St. Petersburg, Florida. And that's where
This shit
I
is really
started
sad,
walking.
man, because I couldn't
And I
imagine my
heard a
daughter
hissing
living like
sound.
this.
It was a guy standing at the park next to his car. He had a Cutlass Supreme.
DJ
And
Lo-Fi.
when he asked me to come towards him, I went towards him. We just started talking, and he asked me if I was a twerker. I was like, I don't know what a twerker is. I thought a twerker was like a stripper or something like that. I'm like, no, I'm not a twerker. Then he asked me my name. He asked me my age. I told him, I said, my name is Christina. I'm 14. And he just was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not 14. I guess because I looked older.
Nah, that's part of the game.
After that, he got up a little bit closer to me and he put his hands in between my legs. I was wearing a short skirt, so he was able to do that. And I let him do it, because I felt like if this is what it's going to take to get a boyfriend, I was like, okay. So he did that. Once he did that, he asked me to get in the car and holler at his homeboy. His guy friend was already sitting in his car, but he was sitting in the driver's seat. So I got in the car. And immediately, I ended up taking my underwear off and I put them underneath the seat because I knew in my mind that we were probably going to have sex. And I thought that's what, I needed to do to get ready.
14.
I get into the car. It's a guy sitting in the front seat, big guy, big black guy. And he asked me the same thing. He was like, what's your name? Where are you from? How old are you? I said, my name is Christina and I'm 14. So then that's when he was like, okay, lean back. So I leaned back against the door. He asked me to put one leg behind the steering wheel and my other leg behind the driver's seat. And then that's how we had sex.
Sick
once I had sex with him, and I'm thinking like, okay, well, this is cool,
Listen, y'all.
Once I had sex with him, then that's when the first guy who who I talked to, who was standing by the car. That's when he came, got into the car.
Presented his
and then
train
he
ticket.
Was like, get in the back seat. Got in the back seat. He stripped butt naked, like took all his clothes off. I got in the back seat with him. I had sex with him. So I was thinking, okay, well, this must be the last guy. So as I'm getting ready to get out of the car, it's a two-door car. So I'm pushing the seat in front of me to like get out. All of a sudden, the guy, tall, slim, black guy, he come walking up and he began to push me back into the car. He was like, it's my turn. So I was like, okay. So I ended up getting back in the back seat, had sex with him. Then I thought, well, okay, that's number 3, so I'm done. So then once he was done, he got out the car and another guy got in. Tall, dark skinned, he had long locks. Had sex with him. And then after I had sex with him, he was like, can we do this again? Like,
when can I see you again?
He was talking about have sex again. So I told
when
him.
can my heart beat again?
And I walking away with both of the 2 last guys that I had sex with. So then,
nigga fell in
once I
love.
did that, we ended up walking back towards where one of the guys lived, but we ended up stopping at a house that was next door to his, and then we had sex on the side of the house.
Wore that thing out. That shit wore out at 14.
Guys. One of the guys, the one that was pushing me back
like
into the
throwing
car,
an 8x8 beam down the hallway.
He tried to have like anal sex with me, but it's just too painful. After I finished with them, I was like, you know what, I think it's time for me to go home. So I began to walk home, and then on my way walking home, another man had stopped me. So this was guy number 5. This guy, he stopped me. He was on a bicycle. He asked me the same thing. What's your name?
Number 5.
How old are you? I was like, my name is Christina. I'm 14.
14?
All of them were pretty much saying the same thing. They couldn't believe that I was 14. But, it is what it is. So as we're walking to my house, because at this point, I'm about maybe 5 blocks over from where I live. So we're walking down the street. He's on his bicycle going really, really slow. He was telling me that I shouldn't be out that late, so that's why he wanted to walk me home. So as we're walking home, I thought in my mind, well, let me cut through an alley so he wouldn't really figure out where I live or whatever. But in doing that, that gave him an opportunity to have sex with me too. So after the 5th guy, I ended up going home, got in the shower. I was getting ready for school. I didn't sleep
before school, y'all.
And neither did I sleep the other nights following. So.
Wow. And this is what you thought to be your introduction, not only to sex, but to finding a boyfriend. 14 years old.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's just grown men.
Grown men, yeah.
Inside of a child. Is it painful? What's going through your mind?
I don't remember it being painful, but I do remember getting home, getting in the shower, and me washing up and there being blood on my washcloth. But
I would imagine.
Like, if that's what it takes to get a boyfriend, like I was cool with it. But I don't remember being in pain. Maybe just because of the...
You don't know if you feel bad for herself? She's 14, bro.
What was going on? What was going on in your mind?
The bleeding or the sex?
The sex.
The sex? I mean, it felt good. The tension felt good, There are things that happened before that made me go out there.
I think that's so interesting to point out, right? Because it has such a bad stigma attached to it when it comes to sleeping with multiple people.
Yeah.
Or just,
Allie, they did her.
Even just being young.
Right.
They did her terrible, Allie.
Being a baby and getting raped.
I cried. Right? I was in the hospital when I saw this one last month.
Statutory rape.
Yeah.
By these grown men, and you not being able to consent, right, as a child. Like when you think about not being
statutory
able to
rape, y'all. Don't forget that.
You don't really know any better. What do you think about that? Are you able to consent as a child?
That's tough. According to the law, no. But I say in like one of my pieces, because you know I do spoken word and poetry, I say that I was consensually gang raped beginning at the age of 14.
Seth said if that
And
was
then
his
shortly after
daughter,
that, I became a sex fiend. So
he would have jumped in the shower
I can't.
with a toaster.
Again, I don't think that it was appropriate. Of course, being an adult and seeing
this is a
the
rough
things that I did and with the men that I did it with.
Are you a
that's completely
twerker?
inappropriate.
That's a hell of a question, right?
So the age of consent is like, I can't really answer that. It's still inappropriate, and I don't want to make light of this issue because there's
According
some
to
people
Allie,
that
I think
have
I
really
sit down
been through
interviews.
some tragic things.
Were you drunk? Were you high? Were you on drugs?
Or hold on, y'all.
No.
Or hold on, y'all. I take out the creeper van and go in the streets, but then I don't want to be accused of being another Marcus, although I was doing this before him. I was doing this shit 4 or 5 years ago. Just never. I got videos in my... No, I don't. They was in my old phone. Before I ain't not backed up to Google. I've been doing this shit for 5 years. I'm a taxi driver. People get in my fucking taxi and tell me their whole fucking life story. I've been doing this shit. I just gotta find my avenue. I think I'm gonna use that van out there. I got the fridge in the back. I got the toilet. I got the TV. Got the DVD player. Got the little shower in the van. I'm about to hit the road. I ain't got the money though, see? Once I start selling some houses, closing some deals, this channel gonna jump off. It is. We're gonna do some interviews in the van. Cause I don't think I want people coming to my house, to the studio upstairs. I'm not sure. I appreciate that input though, Allie. Always of value. Always of value.
Not this particular.
Allie always got good ideas, y'all.
Did you grow up insecure?
Typo. Who did a typo?
I'm not really sure if insecurity had a big part in it because it was like
Seth said.
Sex was always.
It's crazy how people will
always
open
introduced
up.
To sex.
Open
I
up
always,
to a
it just seemed
complete
like
stranger.
like I attracted
Most people,
sex or sexual advances and things like that.
Most people know they will never see them again. That's very true.
Because I asked.
Yeah, use the van. Yep. I think I'm gonna use the van, y'all.
To these guys.
Absolutely. Yeah. Most of them, yeah.
Can you describe to me what that sounds like, feels like, looks like?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see
At
these
age
comments.
14?
Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck is my comments not moving?
The night that I decided to sneak out, I made sure that I put on something that was extremely seductive.
That used to be a hit show.
Something
Taxi
that
Cab.
my mom would be like, that's too tight on your
Remember
behind.
Taxi Cab Confessions?
Yep.
And that's where I got the idea from when I started this cab company 5 years
I
ago.
made sure that I found the most tightest outfit that I could find, tight on my breast.
Yeah,
tight
Taxi
on my
Cab
bottom.
Confessions.
Yeah,
I used to
because
love
know
that show.
that's
It was on
what
HBO.
Usually would attract guys.
Y'all remember HBO?
So that's what I did, and every night that I would go out, I would make sure I find like the sluttiest outfit that I could possibly find, just so I could have sex.
Poor child, 14 years old, man. This is her lifestyle, man. Come on. You gotta feel sorry for this little girl. For this, at that time, little girl.
Just inviting, I guess. I don't know how to say it.
I mean, I just went with the flow. I wasn't going up to guys saying, "Hey, let's have sex." I wasn't doing that.
She was a sex fiend at 14.
I already knew what time it was, whether they picked me up or whatever.
I guess it doesn't take much to have sex with them.
No, it
And the crazy thing is, she not no little, she not no sit and spin.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
It's tragic.
It is.
So when you get home, is
she
this
ain't no, little sexy heartthrob.
Like, it's completely turned off by it? What was going on in your...
No. Just like I said in the piece, I became a sex fiend.
Sex fiend, yo.
Kind of like ditch the whole boyfriend thing, and I could just have sex with whoever I want to have sex with. It was fun. It was an adrenaline.
Now, I didn't hear him once ask her about her childhood traumas.
Probably discuss this later on. About
she just kind of came out with it.
Before,
but
between age 5.
He has asked a few of his,
but this was like a different
his interviewees some salacious questions, in my opinion. I don't like them salacious questions, man. I think they're very invasive and can trigger people. And I only say that because I have a psychology degree.
Well, women should be
I'm a licensed clinical psychologist.
right?
I also
And
have
guys
Christian
need to stop
counseling
getting
degree.
kicks, right?
So
So what do you sort of say to that?
there's a
Do you
certain
feel like
way
women
to
should be
question
able to
people,
wear
and this is
whatever they want to wear and feel safe and be comfortable, or do you feel like some of those clothes you were looking for trouble, and certain clothes carry a certain weight to it?
Yeah, I think what I've talked to you before about was the spirit behind it. You know, what's the motive?
I got
What's
my
your
degree
motive?
from Syracuse, y'all, in
And that was my
1997.
motive. My motive was to have sex. And if you dress in a way that's objectify, like in an objective way, you're gonna have people who are gonna objectify your body.
Especially if
I
you're
dress
selling that
differently
shit.
today, but I feel like a man is a man. You know, God created y'all with full of sperm for a reason, full of seed to put that out. You know, and I think that is just, as a woman, you know, and it's not even about being a Christian or not.
Whoa,
it's
whoa,
just
whoa,
how
hold
you
on.
should, you know, how I feel.
DJ Lo-Fi. Let me address your comment real quick. DJ Lo-Fi says, she's actually pretty. I like them that shape. I didn't make no reference to her shape. I said she wasn't a sit and spin. She's not your average she's not your average sex worker shape. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with her shape, but she ain't what's normally out there. But clearly she was popular.
Like we should present ourselves.
That jaw must have been
if
strong.
I'm coming here for sex or whatever, then I need to make sure I cover myself up.
When do you go back outside?
When do I go back outside?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when I was 14?
Mm-hmm.
Probably a couple of days after that.
Oh, what's
my dad
that
was
say?
him
My
working
bad.
12-hour
I
shifts
thought you was talking to
overnight.
me.
That
I'm gonna stand down.
meant I couldn't go out every single night. It'd be like maybe like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Why
or
is this fucking yo? I don't know what's wrong with my shit, man.
Monday, it's just it varied. The nights varied because of his work schedule.
I can't see comments. I can't fucking comment from my other channel.
The same guys? Was it new
Fuck is going
guys?
on?
What was going on?
I went back to see the same guys because that was what they told me that first night. It was like, you know, make sure you come back. I'm like, okay.
Mimi, welcome back, Mimi.
I ended up going back to that same area, and then I noticed like each night.
Hey, yo, Lo-Fi, can you pin my
grow larger?
my
So we
Cash
here
App
it is.
for
I'm
me?
you know talking about taking down, but having sex with guys in this back seat of this Cutlass Supreme.
Cutlass
and then
Supreme.
Other guys were standing around the car just waiting their turn. They would be like
They was
banging
lined
the
up,
window
y'all. Shit is
and
crazy.
saying, hey, it's my turn. You know, so but I was having fun.
What kind of sick niggas we got in this world, man?
Are they using condoms?
Somewhere.
You know, since lying, I used to run trains in high school, so
very
I repent of
gross.
that bullshit
And
though.
I laugh because I mean it's not funny, but it's silly. But one particular night, these two guys, one of them didn't have a condom, so he shared his with the other guy.
Shared
Which is gross.
his condom
Like he poured his
with the other
sperm
guy.
out, flipped it over, and the other guy used it.
Holy
So,
shit.
like, it really.
Flip the condom. Hold on.
He just really wanted to wear a condom that night.
Let me rewind that,
Yeah,
Joe.
because whatever he was.
I don't want y'all to miss that. That was important. It's nastiness.
One particular night, these two guys, one of them didn't have a condom, so he shared his with the other guy, which is gross. Like he poured his sperm out, flipped it over, and the other guy used it.
Stop playing with me.
It really.
Stop playing with me.
He just really wanted to wear a condom that night.
Yeah, because whatever.
As Ali would say, ooh, shoot.
Yeah.
Or as Marcus would say,
Right.
woo,
Wow.
woo.
You told me that some nice guys use plastic bags.
Yeah, one particular night.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
this wasn't part of the
Woo.
original guys. Because, like, when I would go out, and if I
Just
didn't see
nasty.
the original guys, I'll just keep walking until I got picked up. So, end up getting with these guys. They were driving. They had a Jeep.
Lo-Fi,
they were
congratulations
about
on paying off that house, brother.
They picked me up, and we went to this abandoned house. I remember going into the abandoned
My taxes
house.
are overdue right now.
It
30
didn't have,
days
like, the
overdue.
door. Like, you
$4,200.
can't just open the door like that. Just the door just, you know, they just move it out the way and put it up. And I ended up going into this abandoned house.
And I
It had
ain't
a
even got
mattress
the
in
200.
that was just on the floor. There wasn't no
Yeah.
running
My
water,
property
there were no
taxes
lights
due
or
every
anything like
January.
that.
$4,200.
I had sex with the two guys. They had condoms. And then I was left with the last guy. The last guy didn't have a condom.
Hit that
so
Cash App,
he was like, he seen a plastic
$BISHLO.
bag on the floor and was like, maybe I could
For
use
somebody to
this.
be buying my shit at the next
So
tax sale.
he did start out that way, but then he asked me, he was like, do you have anything or whatever? Like he was asking me like if I had AIDS or something like that. And I said no.
As if
So
you're
he
going to
took
say,
the
yeah, I
bag
got
off.
AIDS.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
At any point, are you thinking, yo, this is...
Did y'all hear that shit?
He did start out that way, but then he asked me, he was like, do you have anything or whatever? Like he was asking me like if I had AIDS or something like that. And I said no. So he took the bag off.
Bag, not condom.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
At any point, are you thinking,
Bag.
yo, this is nuts?
At that time, no. That's why that's
You
what
ain't had no saran wrap? I done tried saran wrap before.
I'm not trying to make light of the situation because it's very serious.
When that thing swell, it start to hurt though, I'm
I'm
gonna tell you.
like, girl, you silly, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
What was the most amount of guys that you have been with in a night?
One night, probably about 20.
20 motherfuckers one night. Where is the band?
How does that even?
Where is the fucking band?
Right? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, was this a party? Was it or just word had gotten out about you so much
that shit was fire? What the fuck you mean?
It was like a main attraction.
Niggas is like, yo, you got to go see Boom Quisha. That bitch shit is goddamn.
Right. So the crazy thing about all of this is that I was in the abstinence program, and at the abstinence program, that program, they would hold class right there at the same park where I would have sex with the guys inside the car. So whenever they would see me walking over to the program, they'll stop me and be like, hey, you coming back tonight? I'd be like, yeah, I'm coming back. Sometimes they would actually go by, this is at Child's Park Recreation Center. They would come by the window because they could see me through the glass window. They'll tap on that to get my attention and be like, you know, because sometimes they want to have sex.
Tap on that motherfucking window and be like,
my abstinence program.
hey, look, bitch.
Class.
The fuck? You see what time it is? God damn it.
I lived a double life.
Time.
My parents,
Get your ass
they
on
had
out
me
here,
abstinence
bitch.
programs. They had me in.
Bitch, when you gonna be done with that class? We ready to fuck?
The church.
The church. I played basketball. You know, I did all of that.
Yeah. You told me at the time.
I don't hear nothing about the church now.
And it's just 10 men standing there.
Yeah.
With camcorders.
Yeah.
And
it's back in the days when we had them big JVC camcorders you strap on your shoulder.
I got chased by the police. I made a call because the
Get your
guy
footage.
that I had called, I had met him just walking the streets, and he lived way across town. So he didn't interact with the guys in our neighborhood. I mean, they always good time drug dealers, but they didn't interact with each other, you know. But anyway, I called him up, nicknamed Peanut. And
Peanut!
Like,
I'm so glad I don't sniff cocaine no more.
What y'all doing or whatever? He was like,
before this
whatever you
tissue
wanna
be
do.
full of
I'm like,
blood.
okay.
Years
So
ago.
He asked me, could he come pick me up? I said, yeah. So this was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Peanut!
Snuck out the house, per usual. He had his friend or homeboy or whatever was driving.
Fathers, I got a question for y'all. How in the fuck is your 14-year-old daughter sneaking out the motherfucking house and doing more fucking than you? Let's talk about it.
To come pick us up because Peanut didn't drive. And he had people drive him. So dude who was driving the car, his name was Popcorn. Or
Popcorn and Peanut.
When they pulled up, Peanut got out of the car. Wait. He pushed the seat up because he was
Listen.
driving like one of like classic.
Are y'all motherfuckers listening? We got Popcorn and Peanut.
So he asked me, could he come pick me up? I said, yeah. So this was probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. Snuck out the house, per usual. He had his friend or homeboy or whatever was driving to come pick us up.
Ain't no
Peanut didn't drive.
motherfucking way. You hear me?
And he had people drive him. So dude who was driving the car, his name was Popcorn, or nicknamed Popcorn. When they pulled up, Peanut got out of the car, and then he pushed the seat up, because they was also driving like one of like classic cars or whatever. Pushed the seat up.
These grown men, and
I
she
remember seeing
14.
another girl in the car. She looked like she was about my age. And then Peanut, he ended up getting in the back seat, and he sat in between us. And he told me, he was like, listen, we finna go pick up Tulu, one of the other homeboys. So I'm like, cool, you know. As we're driving, I want to say we got like maybe 10 minutes from my house, and all of a sudden I see the lights flashing, the police lights, and them telling the guy who was driving, like, you know, get out the car or whatever. But he didn't. He just put his foot on the gas and just kept going. Like
all gas, no brakes over here, bitch.
Very, very high speeds. We going in and out of like alleys and back ways and all that stuff, trying to like shake the police. We eventually shake the police. We went and picked up his homeboy Tulu. And we went to this place like an efficiency. Efficiency is more.
Hold
so
on,
like
let me address this comment.
Let
me address this comment right here.
Into an apartment.
Hey Seth, I respect what you said. Let's read Seth's comment. It says, Lo-Fi said he'd be in prison. Okay, he swear he'd be in prison. Okay. Seth says, I'm out there strapped, all lights on, hunting for my daughter. God help anyone in my way. I respect that. But no, sir. Ain't gonna be no need for me to leave the house, because my daughter ain't sneaking out the motherfucking house at 2 o'clock in the morning for fear of losing her life to her father. Fuck the streets. See? That fear gotta be instilled in these fucking children from the time they Allie's little girl age. Do you understand me? 8, 9 months. They need to understand that daddy will fucking kill them. It's my opinion. People take my opinion and twist that shit all kind of ways. That's my opinion. Okay? But I cannot imagine me outside at 2 in the morning with my blind ass looking for my daughter. I'm killing anything in front of me. I'm just saying, that's me, man. Like, I'm passionate about this bullshit with kids, man, because I was a kid that was neglected and abandoned to the fucking system in the streets.
As I'm getting out,
I'm off my soapbox.
Popcorn tells Peanut that he's gonna go drop that other young lady off. And that's when, you know, I was telling you how our eyes met and different things like that. I wrote a
You gotta have that shit in them in diapers.
So anyway,
they need to know the boundaries.
I tell Peanut I'm gonna go drop her off, and then when I go into the efficiency, there's about 10 guys. You know, some of them.
But if she did so happen to slide out, everybody did, her included.
This particular night, they didn't
and
have
I'm
like
just
the
being
old
for
school
real.
camcorder, you know, nothing like fancy like this.
I brought you in this motherfucker.
More so like the Luke, you know, camera or whatever. So I had sex with those guys. They told me to get into certain positions so they could record
this shit on a sexy 14.
But I think the craziest thing about that night was, as I was leaving, there was a corkboard next to the door that had like runaway girls on there. So I feel like there's like people who just kind of pray or look for runaway girls to have sex with. But after I had sex with him that night,
she got a busted up back,
and he took me home.
A hallway pussy at 14 years old.
Like this
a Grand Canyon,
if
you will. Come on now.
Activity, right? Just
standing
there, you know, naked with a bunch of guys.
They would get naked in front of each other all the time. Even when we were outside, they would get naked.
And you know another reason I really can't do this shit right here? I'm not comfortable listening face to face. I would fucking be crying the whole interview. You see, I'm not built for that shit right there. I'm a real pussy. To be honest with y'all, when it comes to sensitive issues, the bishop is a pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll lay your whole family down, cat included. But I'm a softie, man. Because I've been that kid. You know what I'm saying? So when I used to do the taxi cab, when I used to record people talking to me in the cab and shit, you could hear me in the background like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm too soft for this shit. Now back to the content. People be like, oh, you got a good heart, Bishop. No, I don't, because I'll kill you. The fuck? And your cat, too. But I'm sensitive.
Most
I'm
interesting
a
about
weird
it
motherfucker.
is how these drug dealers, most dangerous guys in the neighborhood, are sort of looking after you too, right? Like picking you up, dropping you off, you know, making sure that you were good.
Yeah.
Right? Not offering you drugs, not offering you liquor.
And well, I did have liquor one time.
Okay. Out of all these times, one time you get offered liquor. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that is crazy, though.
What's fearful is that they were conscious that this was a kid, that this was a child.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what makes it more depraved.
Making sure you were okay.
Right.
Sort of speak to that dynamic. Like these guys were almost like your homies, in a weird way. That's how you speak about them anyway. That's what I'm.
I mean, they were cool. They were cool. It was inappropriate, but I didn't see it as that. I just seen it like these my buddies. You know, that was it. But they made sure I got home, and
this is
and
crazy.
they would look out for me.
Fucking
I mean, some
crazy,
of them.
man.
But then I feel like maybe one of the guys might have started getting paid because
listen now.
I moved
This is what
from
Ali
the back
mentioned
to the
earlier.
covers to the garage bathroom.
Motherfuckers started
And so
pimping
the
the
guys,
house.
they would just stand there with their terms,
Setting
come
up
in,
dates for and
one
all
by
kind of
one,
shit.
Sometimes 2 by 2.
Did you ever get paid?
Setting up
No, I
dates
didn't.
for her and all kinds of
No
shit.
financial gain.
No.
You told me you were just having fun.
And she got no financial gain, yo.
The holiday
Somebody
season
got the
is here,
financial
and I
gain.
know
Who was
you're
it? The
searching for
pimp?
that perfect gift. UncommonGoods.com. They have everything you need.
Take this message
Unique,
however you like, people.
handcrafted, homemade items that are searched.
Setting up
from
dates for
thousands and
bitches.
thousands of
Pimping.
different people. They really take their time when they're looking for these gifts. If you want to be special this holiday season, if you want to choose something that you haven't chosen before, you're not going to get the same pair of socks.
You know, they do that shit online now.
UncommonGoods.com
Yeah.
/trapping.
Pimping them went mainstream, baby. Online.
/trapping for that 15% off. I bought books, I bought tents, I bought little things that you wouldn't commonly get everywhere else. With every purchase, they donate.
Brothers, if you out there setting up dates for these whores, you pimping.
Over $3 million to date.
And the bishops told you that.
Good cause.
Remember that.
Donate to your everyday mom and pop person that is sitting home hustling, trying to get their trap off, right? This is the only way to go. UncommonGoods.com. Support. UncommonGoods.com /trapping for that 15% off, and make sure you tell them that.
Can I get a fucking amen in the comment section in all caps? Damn it. Fellas,
fantasies to be with 2 guys.
sisters,
But there's a stigma
if y'all here
that's
setting up
attached
dates
to it,
and
right?
shit,
For most men,
setting up plays for a
there's
whore,
fantasies to be with 2
you
men,
are
3 women.
a pimp.
You know, for a man to walk the streets
In the
and
traditional
be able to
sense of the
sleep
word.
with whatever girl he wants,
Doing it
it's like a
non-traditionally.
dream come true.
Let me get amen in the
For a woman
comment
to
section.
walk
I
the
just
streets
need
and
one.
Sleep with any man she
All
wants,
caps. If you don't
it's
agree,
considered a nightmare.
don't type
right?
that shit.
And if we remove the age, which is the biggest part,
And if you're doing that shit, karma gonna find you.
situation is
Just
that
so you know.
men aren't that different from women, in the sense that if we could just walk outside and have sex with whoever we wanted to, we would do it.
Okay.
Right? Or am I tripping? Right? Because I guess so many women have to have a mask when it comes to having sex, when it comes to being out, so they're not seen as promiscuous and all these things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I just felt like at some point you were, like you were saying, you were just doing what you wanted to do.
Yeah. I mean, it was offered. The idea was offered to me or told to me, and it was by a woman, not a woman. She was actually not too much older than me because we went to school together, went to high school. And she suggested that I become a cleanup woman. And I didn't know what a cleanup woman was. But I learned later on, what a cleanup woman was.
What was it?
Basically, if a guy's in a relationship, whether he's married,
Lo-Fi said it's scary to bring kids into this world today.
You clean up.
Nah, not if you train them right.
And get paid for that.
Okay.
Gotta train them right, man.
It's an old school
You gotta
song.
keep your
It's
foot
called The
in
Cleanup
their
Woman.
motherfucking
I think
ass.
I know that song. Did any guy ever come to you and be like, you know, psst, psst, you shouldn't be doing this? Like,
Yes.
I know this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed like someone would come up to you with a conscience and just be like, stop.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah, there were a couple guys. Who
Seth
did
said
that.
his daughter is
But I mean,
6.
they were still having
I
sex
can't
with me, they were
even
still waiting their turn,
That's
you
what I'm
know.
trying to tell you,
One
man.
guy in particular, he was very sweet.
I can't even fathom
And he
this
would tell
shit.
me, he was like, you know, these
And my
guys
daughter
are
done
way
told me some
older
shit
than
she
me.
been
He
through
was
in life.
18 at the
But
time.
and
He went
as
to the
an
same high
adult,
school.
you know, she's 29 now.
But he was
You know,
telling
but
me, like, they
14?
don't really want to be with you for real. They just want to have sex with you.
I'm gonna go ahead and end your
But
life for
standing
you,
here,
so you ain't got to, you
and
know,
we and we
carry
in the
that motherfucking
backyard.
that
What's
memory.
the
You
thing
know,
that's in
that's
the
just where
back
I'm at.
when people have air conditioning?
Seth said he
The
can't
AC
fathom
unit or whatever,
something like this happening.
or whatever it's called. Yeah. So
He
you
would
watch
really
your
snap.
homeboy get naked and we having sex, and then I have sex with you afterwards. But he'll be like, you know, you shouldn't be out here. And then at school, you know, I had boys who would write me letters and
Hey, Allie, you still
know,
in
just
here?
try to encourage
If you
me
still in here,
to
could
not
you
do
imagine
nothing.
baby girl going through this bullshit?
Nothing worked.
Sneaking out the crib at 2
At
a.m.
that time.
Allie, would you allow your goddamn
First
daughter
thing
to
that
sneak
comes
out
to
the
your door
fucking crib at 2
and knock on the
a.m.?
window.
To my, you talking about to my house?
She left?
Yeah. So long story short, I went out, walking the streets, wanted to have sex, and I was almost raped by this homeless guy. We stand in the middle of the street, like, dude was reeking of alcohol, and I remember him being homeless because he would always be asking for money at the corner store, I think like snacks or wherever it was. And dude, he's like pulling his penis out, pulling on my skirt, and we're in the middle of the street while this is happening. I started screaming. There's cars driving past, and this one particular car got so close to us where I was tapping on the windshield, and I'm like, help me, please, and dude just shoot me off. Eventually, somebody was like, hey, man, leave that girl alone. So he let me go, and he kept saying, I didn't hurt you, I didn't hurt you. I said, oh, I'm just like, just get off of me, you know? I'm crying, hysterical, but because I didn't have my fix that night, what I did was I picked up like a brick, like this big rock, and I was just, if he come at me, I would just bust his head open. But he eventually let me go, and he let me alone. And once he did that, there was a car pull up. One of the guys in the car on the passenger side, we used to play basketball together. I used to do like AAU basketball, so we practiced with the boys and stuff at the park.
So
And
she was
he
little
was
at
like,
one
"What's
time.
up?" You know, and I was like, okay. And went and had sex with them. But after
Man,
that,
fuck
I
the
said,
team
you know,
real
I'm not
quick.
going out here no more because that was very scary.
Yeah.
So.
And these spots, it's almost like guys would be driving around at a certain time waiting for you to come outside.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned the knocking. So after about like a week and a half or so, after I decided I wasn't going to walk the streets no more, I'm laying in my bed. And then this is around the time between 11 and 12 that I usually go out. And I hear knocking
Usually
on my window.
go out at 11 and 12. So her
And
father
it
worked
scared me
nights.
'cause I'm like, who knocked on my
Clearly.
window?
Or he was dead.
So
One.
I look out the window and
I
I
can't
see
remember.
the
I think he
group of
worked
the original
nights.
guys that I first started having sex with, and you know, and at this particular night, it had to be like maybe 10 or 12 guys standing out, just kind of waiting. And when I opened the blind to see, dude was like, open the window. He's telling me to open the window. And at this point, I had never snuck boys into my parents' house. Like I never.
Parents. He said mother and father, y'all.
Plus, I didn't want to get in trouble. So I ended up closing the blinds back and got into bed and pretending like I was asleep. But he kept knocking. And I'm like, well, I don't want my parent, like my mom to hear, my sister to hear somebody knocking at the window.
Sisters.
So I had
Mom and sisters in
went
this
back to the window.
motherfucker.
I opened the window a little bit, and he was asking me,
Are they
can he
deaf
come in?
or dead?
I told him no initially, but then he kept asking me. And he kept knocking, like tapping on the window. Even though I didn't pull it up, it's like he's trying to make noise. So I was like, okay, whatever. I don't know if it's like that here, but I know in Chicago they have where you can just easily lift the screen. But in Florida, you gotta really work it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he did. He was able to work the screen, take the screen out, and then come
It's
into
a
the
button
window.
on each side.
And
You
I started
push him
having
in, you
sex
pull
with
the
those
screen
guys.
out. He had to work shit. It's not complicated. You pull them out, matter of fact. It's 2 black pins. You pull them out,
You said
Pull
you
the
gonna get
screen
the
out.
fix.
2
That
black pins
at
on
the
the bottom. You
home
pull them
rate,
out, got a little
so
silver
you had to
piece.
keep
I
going.
mean,
Was there like a
I only
limit
know
that you
because
had
I
to have,
had
like
them
a
kind of
person that you're
windows and
allowed to
screens.
be
I
with?
only going
You
out
have to be
and
with at
fucking
least
with
one
people.
guy or 5 guys.
Let's not.
before you
Let's
set
be
out there
very
and
clear.
Let me head back home.
No, it wasn't really like a quota. I just want to have sex.
So it could
She
be
just
one
wanted to
guy,
fuck.
maybe 5.
Yeah, it could have been one guy.
In school,
She had to
I'm
get that
assuming
nut.
you're getting this reputation now. The girl that is sleeping around,
Yeah.
sleeping with girls' boyfriends, guys that girls want to be with. I could assume that they would start hating you. Did that happen?
I knew they weren't my friends, but they always wanted to know what was
Hey,
going
listen,
on.
this fucking sticky
And I
medical.
love to brag about it. You
It
know,
take me
and
a
I'll be
minute to
like,
smoke
y'all
a
ain't have
whole
sex
blunt,
yet?
son.
Y'all,
I
you
gotta
know,
out that shit. That's the real
it
deal.
was,
I think the
it was
terpenes
crazy.
on this shit is
It was
like
crazy.
58%.
You told me your mom
Terpenes with the
sees you in the
terps.
car
The terps is high in this shit.
in your act.
Gotta kill that pain,
These
man.
guys are taking turns.
Mm-hmm.
If you knew what kind of pain I dealt with every day,
Pulls you out the car. What happened?
I should be strung out on Oxy 30s.
With this situation,
But I don't fuck with that narcotic.
my parents had already they found out about me walking the streets and sleeping with multiple guys. They found out about the drug dealers coming in and out of their
They
house
found
and
out,
stuff
y'all.
like that. So this was after a police report had already been filed against those guys.
How they find out?
And then this
I
was
need to know
probably
how.
like, this
I
was
got
probably
questions.
about a month
What
or
took them
two
so fucking
afterwards.
long to find out?
The guys, because they would come to my school, they would look for me at my school. I mean, the boys that I was having sex with or wanted to have sex with me at school, they would come to my locker. But the older men would drive by, the grown men would drive by.
And there were police reports.
Yeah, it was already reported. And those guys in particular were already questioned by the police. You know, so it's like, it was just, you know.
Chicago Police Department, y'all failed this child, man.
My parents, they picked me up and take me to school. But this particular day, I was supposed to be in after-school suspension. But I was
you out
like,
fucking.
I'm going to buck the system, and I'm going to pretend like I'm going to walk home.
And I'm
Started
fucking
walking
something.
with one of my so-called friends at the
And
time.
I'm gonna fuck something.
And what she told me was that it bothered me later on, but I tried to pretend like it didn't bother me at that point. But what she said to me, she said, don't be walking with me. I don't want other people to think that we hoes too. So, you know, and then
shoot.
Right after she said that, the guys had stopped their car and was like, you know, what's up, you know? So I get in the car, we go pull over to the place where we were having sex. By this time, the guy whose car it was, that the Cutlass Supreme, it was
Lo-fi.
like tan and brown, but he had got it painted by this time. I don't know if
Gotta
he was just
stitch
trying
up
to
the color,
disguise
yeah,
himself from the
man.
police, but
They on
we
to
went
the
same
other
spot.
shit. Yeah.
I had
Same
sex with
slide.
the first 2 guys. I was getting ready to have sex
This
with the
bitch
third-
got all
third
the
guy.
terminology,
And
son.
then I start hearing all this commotion. Dark tinted windows, so my mama couldn't see me.
Same slide.
Like, you know, what's up, you know? So I get in the car, we go pull over to the
I think
place
she
where
meant slab.
we were having sex. By this time, the guy whose car it was, that the Cutlass Supreme, it was like tan and brown, but he had got it painted by this time. I don't know if he was just trying to disguise himself from the police. But
Of course.
we went to the same spot. I had sex with the first 2 guys. I was getting ready to have sex with the third guy, and then I start hearing all this commotion. Dark tinted windows, so my mama couldn't see me. Someone had called her, and I found out later on it was a classmate, because I think by this time my parents
Somebody
was
dropped
trying
a
to do
dime
everything
on
they
that
could do
ass.
to help their daughter. So my mom
They
made
was
sure
tired
that
of this
people in the
shit.
neighborhood had her phone number. So one of my classmates called her and was telling her that I was in a car with those guys. So her and my stepdad
They would
pulled up.
go by her locker,
My mom
son.
jumped out. She had a golf club that she was swinging it.
You know,
The
we
guy
gonna be
who
ready
owned
at
the car,
about
he was
3:30.
standing, like,
You
just
know,
kind
you
of
gonna be
resting
ready?
against the what do you call it?
This shit
The
is
trunk.
crazy.
And my mom was saying like where's my daughter? He was like, I don't know where your daughter at, man. And I'm like sitting back there like I'm panicking, my heart's racing because I'm like I'm about to get in trouble. So. And I don't know, maybe
She
my
worried
mom
about getting
came
in
at the
trouble,
right
yeah.
time, because who knows what this guy had that I was getting ready to have sex with. So, but anyway, I just think about God's grace in the middle of all of this. But
God's grace.
She's swinging and she's like, "Listen, if
this
you
bitch
don't
just-
tell me where my daughter at, I'm gonna bust you up. I'm gonna bust these lights out. I'm gonna do all that." My stepdad's trying to hold her back. Eventually, he just telling me I need to get out of his car. So he opened the door. I get out the back seat, get into my mom's car. And my mom, she was just broken because she quit her job.
Broken? You should have been broken, bitch. She should have beat you from the time you stepped in that car. She should have damn near crashed that raggedy shit she was driving from whooping your ass in it. But she didn't.
Yeah.
That's why the next week you was out there slinging that cock again. Shit is crazy, son.
Thinking as a parent,
My daughter mother,
to see their child heading down this path.
Janae, my daughter would have never made it home. God damn it.
Your teachers, you was a straight A student.
She'd have never made it home.
For the most part, yeah.
For the most part, you know, you weren't getting trouble in school in that sense. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't give up on you.
See, I gotta work on that mellow voice too. I'm a little brash in the voice tomorrow. I gotta be mellow.
No one, oh yeah, that's just so they're not gonna be nothing in life. No, people knew.
I gotta tone myself down, yo.
Yeah, one of my mentors.
Fucked all the way up.
14.
One of your mentors.
Like,
What the fuck you talking about?
She said, "You're gonna be talking to other girls about this at your age. Like that's your age." And at that time, I'm like, whatever. You know, I just want to be done with the meeting so I can go have sex.
We did some digging.
Yeah.
And police reports.
Yeah.
How long did this last for? This whole stint of just outside walking the streets,
fucking,
going here, going there, being
fucking,
with this guy, being
just
with that
fucking.
guy. How long did that last?
That's all she talked about thus far is fucking. So
when I was
say
14,
that.
about maybe
See?
6 months,
Can't
and
do
then
that.
I went back out when I was
right.
16.
Damn.
But then
I'm working on this
stopped
shit, y'all. I'm gonna get it together. Watch.
They said that there was so much different guys, semen inside of you.
Mm-hmm.
It probably didn't even make sense to try to prosecute anybody.
That you had all these niggas nuts in you, and you.
Oh, fuck. You know, they had threatened to arrest me if I kept having sex with these guys.
Bitch, if you keep fucking, we gonna lock your ass up. Fuck them niggas.
It's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy as fuck. But it ain't crazy. Bitch, if you keep fucking these niggas, we gonna lock you up.
Another thing we uncovered.
We gonna leave them out there so they can fuck other minors and shit, but we gonna get your ass.
Is that at 14 wasn't the day you lost your virginity?
Mm-mm.
When was the day you lost your virginity?
I was 13. 13, and it was in a bathroom near the pool at a Comfort Inn at a hotel.
Fuck.
And that's what happened.
Oh my God. Hey.
Preparing for this interview, there was a lot of things I discovered. You know, pulling police reports and things like that. And I didn't even know that this incident was recorded, but it was. So 13, 8th grade, my aunt's brother-in-law. This is a particular time where my aunt, they all lived out of the country. So whenever they would come to the United States, then that's when people would kind of gravitate towards whatever state they were in just to visit. And this was a time that we visited with each other. And her in-laws came, and it was her brother-in-law who started to fondle me. We went to a theme park called Busch Gardens. We took a liking to me. He was 19, I was 13. Asked me, can I come back to their hotel to get in the pool? And I'm like, yeah, I'll get in the pool. But then that's when the fondling began even more at the pool and then in the jacuzzi. Like, he was singing to me and everything. He was trying to put his toes in my vagina. Like, just weird stuff. And then I remember getting out of the jacuzzi and going to the bathroom, and he followed me to the bathroom. And then that's when I actually lost my virginity. I think so let me kind of back up a little bit. So when my parents found out, the way my parents found out that I had sex with him, my mother found a letter in my purse because he lived in a different state. So like I said, everybody just went to Florida to visit. So my mother was going through my purse one day. She found a letter addressed to him. I had put a condom in the letter. I stole a banana-flavored condom from Walgreens. And I opened the condom, not realizing the lubricant was going to get all over everything. And my mom, she read the nasty letter. She contacted him, or attempted to contact him, but she spoke to his father. he said nothing ever happened. But
Ladies,
as I
use
began to read the
non-lubricated
police reports, that's
condoms
when
if
I'm
you're gonna
looking at
send a
my
letter.
statements and things that I was saying.
Because the
I was
lubrication
planning
will
to
rub
run
your
away
letters
with
out.
him.
And the man
I
can't read
loved
what you're
him. I
telling
thought
him.
we were in a relationship
Use
together.
non-lubricated.
I would call him. I would sneaking call him every night
You ain't gotta have
after
no
the
banana
incident.
flavored shit.
There are things that I remember saying. We had sex, but I don't remember it being enjoyable. I remember it being very painful. But I think that because I was just so hurt emotionally, that trauma, it just kind of blocked that out. And I said, you know what? As soon as I hit for age 14, a couple months later, 9th grade, that's when I say, you know what? I'm gonna go find a boyfriend. So it's like, it's been preparing for this interview. I'm putting together a lot of pieces.
You going outside was get back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like the people be like, I'm gonna get my lick back. Because at the time too, my role models, not in person, but like celebrity role models was like Trina and Kaya, My Neck, My Back. You know, those are things that I was listening to. And sometimes like sneaking and listening to
the music.
Stuff, like the nastier the better. And that stuff, it plays in your subconscious, you know?
All of your story, as we're uncovering it, we found some disturbing details about when the sexual abuse started.
All of this shit is disturbing, bro.
What did we discover?
So, you asked me a question. You asked me, did my mom ever feel hopeless? So while you were texting me that, I reached my mom was calling me. She called me on the phone. I said, Mama, when I was going through all that stuff, you know, did you ever feel hopeless or anything like that, or helpless? And she said, yeah, especially when I found out that someone had already been penetrating you. When I was between the age of 2 and 3. So it all came back together. It all made sense, the burning. Because I remember telling my mom how bad it burned between my legs.
Probably gonorrhea.
So,
probably a sexually
transmitted
disease
when they had me.
Contracted.
My mom was 17 when I was born. My dad was 16, and I would spend a lot of time over at my dad's house. They weren't together, but I would spend time with his family. There were always a lot of people, but I remember just telling my mom. Like, you know, I'm burning. Every time I would go to the bathroom, I was burning. So my mother ended up taking me to go get examined.
I told y'all that shit was fire.
I remember the bright lights. I remember seeing a psychiatrist, having to look at shapes and sizes of different things.
Fire!
And I remember my mom not allowing me to be around my dad's family for several years.
The way she walks and talks really turns me on.
Yeah.
She got that fire, y'all.
But it's like it followed me. Because age 4, my mom found a man between my legs, licking me and touching me.
She found him doing it?
Yeah. Because long day, ended up going back home. We all ended up laying in the same bed. It was my mom's male friend at the time. She woke up and she seen him licking and touching me. She kept a machete under her bed. So she grabbed the machete and she went to like swing at him, but she missed him. He ran out the door. We didn't have a phone and stuff like that. So we went to the nearest payphone. I believe that's when my mom called the police. But that was that. Age 5, we moved in with some relatives. My mom was just going through a lot. My older cousins introduced me to pornography at age 5. Then eventually, that's when
I gave my first sermon at age 5. This bitch watching pornography.
At the time.
See, we from
that's when she began to have
whole
sex
different,
with me.
whole different era.
Forced me to perform sex.
I gave a 45-minute sermon
like
at 5 years old
all kinds of stuff. Whatever
Melchizedek, the order of Melchizedek.
Back in the day, you know, it was the VHS tapes, magazines, whatever it was. Yeah.
She was watching porn.
There was a time she urinated in your mouth.
Yeah. Very, very humiliating. Yeah. She, because we would like just kind of play little games with each other. At this particular time, we were over at my great grandmother's house and went into one of the rooms because my grandmother had this huge house, so many bedrooms. We went into one of the rooms and I remember my cousin having me lay down and getting on top of my face, like she ride my face. I'm a 5-year-old girl, and just pinning me down and pissing in my mouth. I still remember what she tastes like. I remember the urine taste. I remember what she tastes like because that's just what we did.
Whew. As you're talking about your mother and her hardship, was it difficult? Did she have trouble raising you? Did she not have money? Did she not have a job? Did she not have sort of a lot of resources to make sure that you were okay?
Did she not have a belt?
I mean,
Couldn't she
was a
not
single
find a
mom
switch?
for,
Wasn't no trees
like
anywhere.
the first 7 years of my life, and then she got
Fuck
married
it.
to my
Use
stepdad.
the broom at this point.
But
take the charge, goddammit.
She did the best that she could. She would try to get me help. She always called the police. She always made police reports. You know, I just wish that the men in my life would have took the initiative as well.
But the resources weren't there.
It was resources like Suncoast Medical Center or Suncoast Mental Health. You know.
Well, I mean, for like money and places to stay. It sounds like y'all were moving around. You would living with this person, living with that person.
Well, not multiple times of moving it. Just that one time we moved in with my aunt.
Got you.
Yeah.
And how'd that work out again?
My dad, when I was 3, my dad ended up becoming highly addicted to crack cocaine.
Ding, 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 ding.
Because, like, people don't ask. They don't
crack
asking,
cocaine.
Like,
I knew it.
You know, that's major.
What is your father and yours relationship?
Papa was a smoking the stone.
Yeah, that's my dog. I love him.
You're an author.
Yes.
Poet. Wife.
Do y'all want to know why I stopped smoking crack? You want to know how I stopped smoking crack? I could almost tell you exactly what month it was. Let me see. I was in St. Stephen. I was at Johnny Suzuki. And I just got back from, I had the pancreatic, anyway. My mama, my ex-wife found my shit. I had a van exactly like that fucking van I got sitting outside right now. A 95 Ford Econoline 150 conversion van. Same exact fucking van, same color interior. Anyway, this is in 2000. Okay, Pops died 03. I was sniffing in, I wasn't smoking. Yeah, this is in 04. Same year I had pancreatic cancer. So anyway, I went to visit my mother in South Carolina. I was living in Richmond, Virginia. And my ex-wife found my shit in the van, my stems, the works, all that shit. The trouble, I used to keep it in the bag, in the back of the van and shit, in the compartment. Anyway, she gave that shit over to my moms and shit. And my moms came and confronted me in the bathroom. And I was looking at myself in the mirror. And I was small as fuck, son. But I was still wearing the clothes of when I was 360 pounds. So I might have been getting ready to shave to go to work or some shit. Can't remember. But my mother busted in that fucking bathroom. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I could have been doing anything in here. She said, she held up a picture. She put the bag that my ex-wife had turned over to her. She put that shit on the fucking sink. Nice marble sink too. You know, she slammed that shit down. I looked at that shit. I'm like, what's that? She held up a picture of my daughter. 04, my daughter was 96 to 04. What's that, 17? Is that 17? Had to be. It's like 17. Was I smoking when I went to her grad? Nope, I was done with that shit when I went to her graduation. Because I had that fucking PICC line in my arm. They was trying to save my other leg. So, and anyway, my mama held a picture up of my daughter And she said, what are you doing with your life? I said, what? She said, what are you going to be able to do for her? She said, you worthless bastard. I said, oh, shit. My mother don't curse. But for her to say worthless bastard? Oh, I was hurt. The fuck? You told me? I'm the shit. You gonna call me a worthless bastard, my mama? As many years as I've been trying to get her approval. Because, I mean, I grew up in the system. I left my mother's house at 7 years old. I ran away. Lived in the subway stations, you know, in the tracks. Not the stations, the tracks. And I was in the systems. I was a ward of the state of New York from age 7 to age 16 when I left the group home and graduated high school. 17, rather. 16 or 17. Why am I saying this shit? Am I even talking to anybody? Yo, why am I... What we talking about again? Let me see if somebody can help me out, man. God damn it. I done lost this shit. Let me see what she's talking about, see if I can remember why I'm telling y'all this shit.
Talk to me about the things that's going on in your life now and how you were able to transcend from all of this trauma.
So it took, you know, my parents, they did.
Nah, let's go back. I need to know why the fuck I said
My
this.
dad, when I was 3, my dad.
Boom! So I stopped smoking crack. Because my mama called me a worthless bastard and held up a picture of my daughter. So I was going to work that day. And I was driving to work. And at the time, I wasn't a Christian or nothing. I was a preacher, but I wasn't a Christian. I ain't never been a Christian because I ain't never believed in Christ. I was driving to work and shit. I was driving in this I had an 03 Camry that my ex-wife had got hit in. She got T-boned in that shit, and that shit was creamed on the driver. So I had to get in that motherfucker through the passenger side. But I was still riding that motherfucker. And I had that van too. So I was driving to work and shit. And God told me to throw my crack. And before on my way to work, I had just spent like $200 on some crack for the day, you know, because I couldn't go sell cars. I couldn't go manage these niggas selling cars without smoking some crack. Goddamn it. The fuck you mean? Like, I used to smoke that shit in the company, in the bathroom. Fuck you talking about? Crack. Sales manager. Smoking crack in the dealership bathroom while working. So listen. I was going to work that morning, smoking and driving. Smoking and driving. Yeah, steering the motherfucking car with my knee. And God said to me, throw that shit in the river. Soon as you see the river. I said, what? Like, I just spent $200 on this shit. You out your fucking mind? I said, anyway, ain't no rivers on my way to work. How about the next red light I cross? Forgot I had to go across Cosgrove Avenue in Charleston. How about it's a bridge right there, right? What do bridges cover? God damn. Yo, when I saw that bridge, I almost crashed. I almost drove off the fucking bridge. I was like, what the fuck? Do you know I crossed that bridge, pulled over. There's an area where you could pull over at the foot of the bridge. I pulled that Camry on in. I sat there for about 10 minutes and shit. I ain't smoked no more of that shit because I was already spooked. I climbed out the passenger side of that fucking car. I took the bag of the pipes, the little stems I had, the troll boy that I had, the little pusher that I had. I went over and the crack. Now, I probably done smoked $50 over there already halfway on the way to work anyway. I walked over to that water. I stood there for about maybe another 10 minutes, crying like a motherfucker. And I threw that shit in the water. I ain't smoked crack since. That was in 2004. I found out like 4 or 5 months later I had aggressive stage 2 pancreatic cancer. So that's how I stopped smoking crack. But this chick here, daddy, smoking crack. Oh, that's the whole moral right here. That's why she suffered the way she did. She didn't have a father in her life. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a preacher. It take me a while to get to the goddamn closing, okay? The fuck? But you got the fucking message. Fuck the messenger. Get the message, is what we say around here. Her daddy failed her first. Fathers, tighten that shit up. Now back to the content.
To crack cocaine. He was 19 at the time.
Wow.
Because, like, people don't ask. They don't be asking, like, well, where's your daddy? Why, you know, that's major.
What is your father and yours relationship like today?
We have a really good relationship. Yeah, that's my dog. I love him.
You're an author?
Yes.
Poet?
Mm-hmm.
Wife?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about the things that's going on in your life now and how you were able to transcend from all of this trauma.
So it took,
Oh, Seth, you
my
used to
parents,
fuck with
they did
drugs
get
too?
me into a lot of different programs.
What was your
and
drug of
things like
choice,
that. They did try
Seth?
the counseling thing. That didn't work. But age 15 is when I surrendered my life. I surrendered my life to the Lord. And it's like everything changed. The conviction hit different, you know. So when I did try to go back and walk the streets at 16, it wouldn't stick, you know, because I felt like I was breaking God's heart, and I didn't want to do that.
She did all that in 2 years, son.
I continued in school. My parents, they were
2
going to take me
years.
out and try to get me into a military school, but that we didn't have the money for. But
Yeah, that fucking she did in 2 years.
making sure I got help. I started working. That can kind of change my focus too, and I had to rebuild my parents had to rebuild trust in me, so I had to gain their trust again, and that's what helped. You know, graduated high school. I went to college. Now I'm a social worker. I do trauma-informed care therapy with individuals.
That part. She turned her pain into purpose.
Because I've worked at the health department. I worked law enforcement, probation officer, drug court, all that stuff. And I've ran into a lot of children from the men that I had slept with.
Did you hear that?
So.
What was that experience like?
It was different. Definitely. I remember one of the guys, because I had developed a work ready, job readiness program for youth. And I remember seeing one of the guys who would come in through the window. Now. And it just,
there's always hope,
seeing
y'all.
him, it took me back there.
There's always hope. Get the message.
But then understanding, you know, I have a greater purpose. I'm going to help your baby get a job, you know.
And when you run into these guys, I know many of them were drug dealers, so I'm assuming a lot of them died, went to jail, got shot.
Yeah.
You know, when you see them now, what is it like, or if you do see them?
There's nothing really. I mean, there is one particular guy, like, he still be trying to talk to me, but he had been trying to talk to me since I was 12. He just thought because I had a big booty and a pretty smile that he wanted to be with me. But I really don't, you know, even...
You can't trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison.
It doesn't do anything. I
poison.
Really feel sorry for him, honestly.
Has this quote, you know, it comes to a point where you realize the people kicking you are more pain than you are. Do you ever miss that life? Do you ever miss going out there?
No. I'm terrified.
And it seemed like every man that was sent to protect you ended up betraying you in some way. Even your stepfather's, was it his cousin?
Yes, cousins.
Cousins.
Yeah.
You know,
cousins, plural. Hold on, y'all. I need to give some flowers real quick. Let me see something. Xanax, meth, and black tar heroin. I ain't never had the black tar, but I snorted enough heroin in my day. Listen, Xanax, meth, had my share of meth too, bro. When meth was actually methin'. Black tar heroin, laughing my fucking ass off. I did a complete 180 when I had my kids. My brother, we're gonna give you the Willie D live. We're gonna give you the Willie D live. I can dig it. Proud of you, Seth. You did that shit, bro. Listen now, remember, every day you wake up, you better remind yourself you're gonna be an addict in recovery until the day you die. That's the only way to continue beating that shit, my nigga. Proud of you. 4 years now sober. That's what's up. 4 years. Proud of you, my
People that
brother.
said, "Oh,
You deserve
I'll
that.
come off the streets."
Yeah, the same.
Give me
the
your
same
nose,
person who
Seth.
reported,
Where your nose at?
made the report
Boop.
to my dad.
There you go.
Saying, hey,
No Diddy.
word on the street is she out here just giving it out or whatever, having sex. 2 years
That's
later,
something. I just smoke weed now too.
he was begging me for sex.
An occasional shot of Bailey's. Speaking of which,
You don't have any children.
I got to
No,
go
not
get something right now.
I'm a bonus mom, stepmom.
Do you think that
Work and take care of your kids.
those
That's it, man.
guys At such an early age,
Proud of you, Seth.
prohibited you from bearing children?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely been in the back of my head. I don't know if maybe the man who was the
Now, you know I got to ask now that you put it out there and shit, see? Because listen now. When you said the meth, let me ask you this. Gotta figure out, let me see how to be tactful about this shit. Is you a nigga? You colored or you Caucasian? Seth? Not that it matters. But you know, I'm half and half. My daddy was, you know. I got white dogs, you know. I love everybody. Seth, you black or white? You said meth, you kind of threw me. Black tar heroin is universal. It need to be a nigga or white.
was penetrating me at age 2 or 3. I don't know if that may have messed something up, but I mean, I'm still hopeful, you know.
I mean, they robbed something from you so early.
Yeah.
Holy mother of fucking pearl. Another one that slid in on me and I never even knew it. Can you believe it? God, for your breath stink. Damn. Yo, you know I love Mexicans. I call them Mexicans. That's crazy, yo. Aztec, Uncle Aztec. We got another Mexican in the family. Yes, sir. Mod it up. I love it. I would have never guessed Mexican. That's crazy, Seth. Welcome to the motherfucking family, man. Welcome to the cult. You're now a cult member, damn it.
And just started
the cult of truth.
Your life on just such a...
Somebody raise up Aztec. Where the fuck is Aztec? We got your brother Aztec, my uncle in here.
Without the consequences.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I always smoked it.
I would tell my younger self.
Never one shot anything in my arm. Yeah, me either.
Girl,
I went 15 years with no fucking insulin because the doctor said, hey, you gotta take insulin. Fuck you, nigga. I'm not shooting no, I put no fucking needle in me.
You know,
now I do it twice a day, every day.
Keep your head up.
But not no fucking drugs. Not me. I wasn't fucking with that shit.
Don't give it up.
I watched enough family members go down from that bullshit.
Tell a lot sooner, because I think that maybe if I would have said something a lot sooner, because my mom didn't know about some of those things until like years later.
Seth, you in Texas? Where you at?
Anonymous. Let's get it. Congratulations. Did it.
Thank you. I share my story only because I want to bring light or shed light to the issues of local human trafficking or sex trafficking. So
Yeah, Seth, you
even
making
though I
me,
was
you
walking the
taking me
streets
back. Don't talk
at
about
night
that
sneaking
shit.
out, my parents
Yeah, I've
had
done
no
that shit.
idea that I was having
Yeah, that was
sex
a
with
good, that's
multiple
a
sex
euphoric
partners,
high right there,
sometimes
bro.
2 men, sometimes 20. And the park that I would come to was this
Yeah,
park
I'm
here.
glad you sober, man.
So they would ask me to come back.
Keep
So
preaching.
whenever my dad would go to work,
Keep telling
that's
your
when I
story,
came
man. You'll
out.
save somebody's life.
That's when I snuck out of the house.
Hey, let's get them likes up, y'all. I'm about
And
to
I
get
would
out
come
of here.
here. This is the actual recreation center, Child Supply
See if we can
Recreation
get
Center.
20 likes and shit.
And in this building, they had an abstinence program. So my parents had me in an abstinence program, again, not knowing that I was having sex, because the guys that I had started to, associate with, they started coming to this park. So they knew when to find me and where to find me, because I would come here for my abstinence classes. They would literally
Seth, where you at?
stand
You in
outside
Texas or
the
California?
window. They remodeled this, but they would stand outside the window and they would knock on the window to get my attention. And then they would come inside also.
And they meet you at the locker,
and knock on the
remember?
window to get my attention, to tell me, hey,
And they meet
come
you at your
back
locker and be like,
tonight.
hey.
Or they would find places like this shed over here. And even though it's out in the open, having sex over there by the shed.
Yeah, don't trigger yourself. No, that's a real motherfucker. That's real shit. I gotta tell myself every day, yo, I used to love smoking crack. You fucking crazy? When I started smoking crack, I was at $580 a day. $580.
In random spots.
Oh, hell no.
Sometimes I would just be out here at the
Good thing my
park.
mama did what she did.
They've also remodeled the playground as well. So it definitely don't look like how it was before. But this is it. Like, a predator don't care about.
That's the real locker room talk. Let's go. Hey, what that neck doing right now, bitch? Hey, look, man.
Predator just doesn't
Can
care.
I talk to you over here by the in the shower section area?
Parents,
hey, come in here. Let me see what that neck
guardians,
do.
please keep an eye on your children.
14 years old. That's fucking
Please
crazy.
keep an eye on your children, because you never know who's stalking them.
Listen, y'all, don't miss the fucking message. Hold on. Let me shut the fuck up. Don't miss this message.
They've also remodeled the playground as well. So it definitely don't look like how it was before. But this is it. Like, a predator don't care about your age. A predator doesn't care about their locations. A predator just doesn't care. But this is where I was. So to the parents, guardians, please keep an eye on your children. Please keep an eye on your children.
Listen, y'all.
Because you never know who's stalking them, who's looking for them.
Message.
Even though, I came out here, but they knew that I was 14 because I told them my age. They knew that I was a baby. Oh, here go my sister, y'all. Let me go ahead and get in this car. But yes, Christina Jones' story, suppressed wounds, redemption and recovery, when suppressed wounds begin to heal.
Hey, listen,
Growing up
y'all.
in a single-parent household, life was pretty difficult. Moving from place to place.
I appreciate
with
y'all
your mom, until she finds the love
stopping
of her
by
life
here.
and stability.
I appreciate Seth this evening. Welcome to the family and shit. Well, not welcome to the family. You've been here. But welcome to your knighthood. Hey, listen, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I'm about to get me a shot of Bailey's and charge this battery up and find some more content. I ain't got no fucking cigarettes. It's fucking snowed out. I can't believe this shit. How the fuck did I get stuck with no cigarettes? This is crazy business. Listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy this evening. Y'all got any final comments, any final thoughts on this commentary we did here tonight? Let me see. Texas. I fucking knew it. Is that Texas or thanks? Let me see. You got to meet Uncle Aztec, man. that shit say? Yeah, there's no cigarette shit going. It's gonna be a rough fucking night, bro. Yeah, I just drink some Baileys till I pass out. Hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me tonight. Let me see. Let me go through the top fam. Holy shit. Well, that's a lot. So I'm gonna do the top 5. Oh, Caprello was in here. He ain't even comment tonight. What happened? What happened with Cap? Victor. Oh, Caprello coming in at number 5. Appreciate. Hey, you start number 6. Number 6, we come in according to Alley. Number 5, we got Caprello. Number 4, we got Victor, Uncle Vic. Love you, boy. Number 3 spot, we got Southern something with a C. Coming in at number 2, we got Mimi. Yo, Mimi. Number 2 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot, our brand new deacon, the new night, Seth. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I got to charge up this phone. I'll be back later. I don't know what time. Just be ready. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live next time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that Cash App, y'all, please. $ BISHLO. Super chats, super thanks, all accepted. Because I got to take care of the band. Got to take care of the band. I'm going, y'all. Hey, until the next one, take care of yourself. Be good to others. Be good to yourself. And protect your energy by any means necessary. Hey, listen, y'all. Fathers, gotta tighten up. Fathers, gotta tighten up, man. Gotta protect your investment. Until the next one, may there be peace between me and thee. I'm out this bitch, y'all. Church!